that another one?
We'll wipe them in the fucking test.
I think we could be on here.
And then they'll stay. They'll have to stay in the local area that night. But then we'll keep them at home, and we'll get the fucking fire going because it'll probably still be a little bit chilly at night. I'm sure there'll be some sort of sport on, and then we talk all night. Then they go up the road, fucking stay there.
All right, we're on. Hang on, we'll just stick with it for a minute. So we're on by the looks of it. How we looking? How we sounding? Just did the old restart of the computer. It's working. All right, we're on. It looks like we're on. All right, so to keep you up to date, was it 5 for 285? So I'll change the scoreboard. Stokes out, second ball of the day. And Bairstow to the crease. To the crease here at the Warby Street headquarters is Matt White, Daniel Arnold, and the rat himself, Michael Mabry. How are you doing?
Good, guys. It's good.
Friday night special. I think this should be the Friday night crew. Just lively.
Looks like a WCG pitch.
So it was it 5 for 285. Starkey steaming in. 5 for 286 now. Boys, what did you think? Did you just tune in last night to the cricket?
No, actually I haven't, mate. It's motor racing weekend, Spa 24 hours. I've been on the simulator for 2 days, cracking laps, getting down to their times. Not bad. I'm liking it. I'm sorry about the cricket. It's just about motor racing.
All right. Well, for the next hour and a half, because we're a bit late. We'll go fucking. Oh, no, you can talk motorsport. You're probably going to find some friends here.
Oh, it's just, but it's cricket at the moment. But motorsport is this week, mate. It's all.
Oh, sorry. Turn the volume up. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, go up to where we are. Sorry, guys, that was my bad. You can hear him now.
Put it this way,
Mic
motorsport.
test.
Good, boys.
For the crew. Mic test for the crew. It's been an absolute shambles here this morning, but we're on now.
Oh, mate, this
Arvo.
producer needs to
Pull his head in.
pull his head, exactly. The boss needs to have a word with him. Who's the boss here, Andy?
Big boss man. You're on the main screen there.
Exactly.
Yeah, but motor racing's on. Spa 24 hour. It's been good. Some great qualifying this morning. Absolute pissing down raining, and went into the night session, and it had to get canned, unfortunately.
Did it?
Yeah, because the raindrops are probably about a foot long, and it was hammering down, pitch black dark.
So when do they kick off? Do they kick off again tonight?
11:30 tomorrow night, and goes till 11:30 Sunday night.
Is that the Subway 1000?
No, it's Spa 24 hour, and there's 73 entrants.
Oh.
73 GT3 cars. Mate, massive fields. Going to be some great racing.
There's going to be some carnage or what?
Oh, plenty of carnage. Plenty of carnage.
It must have been the fucking computer. That was weird.
There will be some carnage, trust me, and some good stacks, let me tell you.
Lovely delivery, that.
So if you like your night racing, you can find that on YouTube.
Yeah.
6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, you'll be into the night session. Beautiful.
And just a shout out to Rabbits. If you're out there, that's it's the number 2. It's not up yours.
Second innings.
Second
Come back
innings.
for the second
innings.
No, I think he's
But the pitchy is looking a little bit WCG. So if the backyard Poms are having a look, be scared. Be afraid, boys.
all right. Yeah, apologies for the technical delays earlier, but we're back. We're on. So let's have a look. We got any questions here? Got Mitchy Buttsworth, who's been hanging on every word for the last few days. Good man. The chef, who's apparently too sick.
Yeah,
to go
he
to work.
loves it.
The chef.
Loves it.
The chef has been too sick. He's called in sick.
Is he from WA? Is he
WA,
Perth? Is he
yeah.
Perth? Oh.
Too sick to go to work so we can fucking watch the Ashes and listen to us.
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Like your work, mate. Like your work. Nothing like a good ciggy.
So apart from
Good
Cook and
Australian
Tucker in
ciggy.
Perth, what else is in Perth? Is it just
Fuck all.
It's
Hey, there's great whites.
so-
There's heat. Good beaches.
No car racing.
A lot of
but-
sharks.
Yeah, there's car
A lot
racing.
of sharks. A lot of shark attacks.
Barbagallo, mate. There's,
shark
yeah,
attacks.
gotta
Amazing
backtrack that.
audio. Here we go. We're going to get some questions in here.
Actually, never been to Perth.
Aussie all-rounders. I haven't seen you, mate, before, so welcome. Everyone here in Australia. Mostly,
Better be here, buddy.
we're in Sydney at the moment. Oh, yeah. Sorry, before we Better Beer, Sips and the Slips. Sorry for the technical delays before. This is Ashes.
On the baby.
Ashes second test, day 3. So this is watch along number 8.
Lovely drop.
The Aussies currently 5 for 287.
It was an early wicket.
Yeah, second ball Stokesy gone.
Oh, great catch though in the slips.
That was.
Was
Turning
that
around.
Sips in the Slips or was that catching the slips?
Oh, sips and slips.
Sip it in your slips.
So here we go.
I got a funny feeling England
Cummins
will
coming in.
trail by around about 40 to 50.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Fall short.
You reckon
They're
we'll
going to
first?
fall short.
Well, I was pretty
They're gonna fall
pessimistic
short.
with Lyon injured. Actually, that's the big news as
Yeah,
well.
that's-
Lyon is not only out of the Test match; it looks like he's out of the series. So that's a big loss. Heading into this day, I thought, oh fuck, we're up against it, but that's a big wicket. Second rock, the England captain gone.
That, it's like
What are your thoughts with Nathan Lyon potentially out of the series?
another Glenn McGrath.
It's
Same kind of same field, different situation, but could be out for the series.
100 tests in a row. Has anyone else done that for any other country?
Well, see,
Or is he
I heard the stat that apparently that he's the only man to ever do it.
in any country anywhere?
Yeah, to make 100
Oh, the
consecutive Test
backyard
matches.
cricket boys are on, eh?
That's
How you
massive.
going, lads?
So who's there? Who's there from the backyard?
Oh, here we go. They've finally tuned in.
Who we
Backyard
got?
Cricket England boys, they're on.
What's going
That'd
on,
be
lads?
Ricky, I think it'd be Ricky or Alex.
Is that Ricky?
one
Oh,
of 'em.
Ricky. How you
Oh.
going, Ricky?
Woo!
Mate,
Look at
trust me, mate, it's going to be some heat coming down your way, let me tell you.
Aussie all-rounders, same, I'm in Sydney. Whereabouts in Sydney, mate? Campbelltown. Where's
Downtown.
Shero? Get Shero on.
Downtown.
Butsy,
Campbelltown.
hit Shero up on. I'm sure you're Facebook friends by now. It's Alex. All right, let's have a look. All right, we've got a couple of questions. All right,
Taking
Mitchy
too
Buttsworth. Butsy, couple of questions for the lads.
Going sideways everywhere.
What's the go-to pub feed?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Surf and turf, bros.
Well, it depends. It depends.
Surf
Like,
and turf is hectic.
Well,
innit?
Surf and turf.
Mine's probably a snitty.
Look, 90% of the world pub feed is got to be snitty and chips. Doesn't matter where you go.
a good steak at a good snitty, but a good rump or T-bone. But depends on how the chef cooks it. Obviously, that's a big deal these days.
Good steak at the flyer here.
Fair,
Well, they don't know how to cook, mate.
fair steak.
Like, put it this way, at the flyer, the best chef I think was
Matt White.
no, what's his name? Jen. Jen, the Chinese.
Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chinese was the best.
Jenny.
Jenny, that's it.
We,
Are they the $10 all you can eat sort of steak dudes?
No,
Was that- was
Chinese,
that
mate.
after
She had the best Chinese going around. Trust me.
Yeah, mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny,
that bloke
Jenny from the
closed,
block.
eh, Coco?
Yeah,
But
he reopened
beer
at
and
George's
Chinese
Hall,
don't
but I think
really
he's
go
done.
down too
He's
well.
Gornski's now.
I think he's Gonski.
Dad had a look yesterday
Yeah.
Who
in the
is?
shop. That
The $10 all you can eat steak dude that moved into the
Oh,
Chinese at
yeah.
George's Hall.
Yeah.
finished.
He's
Nah,
done.
Done.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's turning into an Italian restaurant.
Is it?
Mm.
Oh, good. Well, he did?
No,
Or someone else
it
did.
is. Someone
Yeah.
else. Someone else is doing it.
Yeah, rubbish.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
oh,
Yeah.
That's
lovely.
nice.
Get that
Nice.
India.
It's a bit of WCG there.
Harry
Yeah.
Brook,
Yeah,
48 not out.
You see that, Ricky? Ricky, did you see that? That's a
Yeah.
little bit
That's
of Matt
what's
White
coming.
coming at you.
I think it's Alex. It's Alex who's on the log in there.
Is that Alex not so besto?
Oh,
Oh,
What have we
no,
got
that's
here?
nasty. That's nasty.
Nice. Bit shocked there.
so Aussie all-rounders is close to pinball, apparently.
That wrapped him on the gloves. Nice.
Aussie all-rounders can't wait to be here for the 4 a.m. for the third day in a row. Commitment.
Yeah, those. Yeah,
Thank you, mate. Thank
Love it.
you.
yeah.
Love it.
Good commitment. We love you. We
We're
love
not going to be here till 4 a.m. Well, maybe
Like-
we are, but not on the
Well,
on
next
the
game
stream.
we are, we're going to do a
All-nighter.
all-nighter. So the commentary will be on for the whole 6 hours.
Next Friday night.
Next
it's
Friday
on.
night.
What's the score on the footy? Anyone fucking following the footy?
But the Raiders are not playing, mate, so I don't care.
Who was on?
I think
Well,
South,
Warriors and South. What did that end up? Did South get home?
South got home 28-6. Melbourne have beaten the Panthers 8-0.
Is that down there?
Melbourne on the Panthers went down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
down there, Marvel.
Cop some of that. Panthers.
Matt White equals a poor man's Collingwood.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
What is
Who's that?
Jesus.
Who's that?
what's
That's coming. That's
is that
rich.
what is that?
That's
What are you talking about? Looks
no,
wise? Are
I
you talking about
thought-
cricket wise? What are you talking about?
no.
Was that Tom Dory that said
No,
that?
that's the Barmy Army backyard cricket boys.
Oh, is that the Aussie?
They're ripping
Army
into
boys?
you early,
No,
guys.
no, that's
Collingwood.
Backyard Cricket England.
They're getting
Jesus.
India.
That's Alex. They're one of their co-captains.
Apparently, Collingwood is not respected highly in Melbourne. Social.
No. Not Collingwood, the AFL team.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about Paul Collingwood, the ex England player. I think.
Who's he?
I'm trying to get some context here.
Who's he?
Mitch Buttsworth, South's got up, so he's a South fan in
Well,
WA.
Let's ask the backyard Pommy boys.
Yep.
Is there anyone they're worried about with the Aussie backyard boys?
Should be
Who are they
worried
worried about?
Should be worried about fucking everyone,
Exactly right.
You know?
You're worried about the whole team.
and the blokes that are in fucking backup as well.
They should be worried about getting sent back to the pavilion.
Well,
And you'll open the gate for them.
Are they worried about seeing
and
the
then
next door
happily close it.
look, put it this way. I'm glad they're not here in January or February because they wouldn't be able to play. It'd be too hot for them.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Too hot.
The heat will be turned up in November.
Do you
as
think?
well.
Do you think they will
100%
be?
need to be turned up.
Will they get distracted by the next door neighbour putting the laundry out? So
Catch
Oh,
it.
top
Catch
edge.
There we
it.
go.
Oh,
Top
get
edge.
him. Oh,
It falls safe.
Oh,
Really, it's
wow.
fallen safe.
Wow.
Oh.
Bear stay with the top edge.
That's good to see him having a go.
Yeah, you'd love.
I'll
You
tell
would
you,
love that one.
If Bairstow was in the backyard there at the G, over the fence, you're out. Fucking get out. Piss off.
Would have landed in Bass Hill
Oh,
at the Plaza.
while you're down there, get me a
How
coffee.
good's George's Hall?
How good is George's Hall?
Ah, lovely.
Parachutes.
If you're not in George's
Oh,
Hall, you're,
how good's the
you're almost
parachute?
a nobody.
Come on, bro. We've got Ferraris, Lamborghinis, McLarens.
Rotaries.
Yeah, only
Mate,
only the
we got
high
everything.
class
We got everything.
society live in Jordan's Hall.
We've got everything. It doesn't matter what you want, we've got it.
GT, this, that, whatever you want, mate. Bring your cars out.
And in between the Lebanese wedding drums go, you can hear the birds chirp.
Well, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because last Sunday I got bailed up by a wedding on Hague Street. On Hague, and they wouldn't let me go until I did the burnout. So obviously, what do you think happened? I was in the Commodore, and,
thanks,
and it went all the way up
Well, he
the
wouldn't
street.
be in the front wheel.
It would have
fucking
been rude
Veloster,
not
would
to.
he?
It would have been all out the street.
Oh.
It did. It's
Oh.
like I hope you enjoyed that, guys.
So Ricky, as I understand, Ricky from the backyard cricket will be picked up from the airport in Whitey's Commodore. If he's already a sickening pile of white or grey, what colour will he be after he gets out of the Commodore?
Purple.
Brown after the fucking shit runs up his fucking.
He'll be smelling
Runs up his back.
like rubber.
Hey, you never know, mate. I might just take a detour and just go somewhere else.
Let me detail.
Belanglo State Forest.
Or the national, or the national park.
Yeah, the
Give me-
Nash
give me- welcome to Australia, mate. I'll take you for a run in the Nash House.
Yeah, hashtag doesn't come back from there.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Oh, Colin McRae, mate.
Are you just watching on your own, Alex? What's happening? Where's Ricky?
Out.
I would assume. What's the time now? It's
Look
Friday.
at Luke Passo.
What's
yeah,
that about?
Luke,
About
what's going
midday.
on, Pass?
Can we get some more beers here, or what's going on?
Yeah, your shout, Whitey. Hurry up.
It's not my shout.
Yes, it is. I just got the last ones.
Oh, this is bullshit.
So
Oh, you're,
Pass, get a Maybury.
are the
He
Pompey
hasn't. Hey, Luke, he hasn't said a fucking word.
what's going on, Passo? What's happening, bruz?
it's Bankstown's best mullet.
Yeah, you know it. Nah, Big
Alex
Al's
is
got
at
one.
work. It's 11 a.m.
Big Al's got the
11:30
best
a.m.
one, bro.
If who's got a better mullet than you?
The Alex Hefton. The Big
Ah.
Al.
Big Al.
Fucking
better bloke
big
too.
dog.
Yeah, grab us one.
Yeah.
Matt White just says be too cool for school.
Thanks,
Drinking
bud.
hard and light. Big F you to the sponsor.
I understand that the sponsor.
This one, 49, I don't have a gut, mate.
Well, yeah, it would be.
I understand the sponsors.
I'll tell you what, it's getting tactical at 34.
So Better Beer has put an offer out there for I've seen for some
I'm on a Better Beer, though.
full Bitcoin being hidden in a carton of beer or a 6-pack.
Yeah, you were saying that tonight. So what's the latest with that?
What are you talking about,
I
bruh?
saw it on Insta. So Better Beer's got an offer out there.
Yeah.
that they've got 2 Bitcoin hidden in cartons of beer or a 6-pack.
And if you get them, they're yours.
So if you get them, they're
It's
yours.
like the
Well,
golden
they better
ticket
be sending them
from
straight
Willy
to
Wonka.
WCG.
So
How much is the
'Cause I got the
Bitcoin
golden
worth?
that's the question.
ticket.
What's a Bitcoin worth? Is
What's one Bitcoin worth?
is it a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing where at the end if you
Willy Wonka, where is he?
so if you fuck up with your
Run home,
Bitcoin,
Charlie.
so if you fuck up with Bitcoin, do you get rolled out by an Oompa Loompa?
Oh, come on,
That's
get Google onto this. Come on, Google. Where's Google? Or Siri?
All right, is that a fact?
Cereals.
It depends
And
what
it-
fucking
and-
depends what Bitcoin it is. It could just be some rubbish coin, or it could be their coin. They might have started a coin.
could be their coin.
I don't know. They haven't passed that down.
Could it be
The unemployment coin.
The uninspired,
Yeah, that's it.
unemployed.
Well, put it this way: the last photo I seen with about 20,000 pallets of beer in the shed. Well,
Yeah, they're doing all right.
going
the boys,
all
aren't
right,
they?
going all right,
Oh,
mate, going
Yeah,
all right.
another good rock.
Yeah, good,
We'll
good
drink
luck
them.
finding anything in that beer.
We'll happily drink them.
Oh,
It's
mate, it'd take you 10 years to get through what I said.
If you need help, it's all good.
Mitch Buttsworth, any shoeys tonight? I reckon we could do a shoey.
If we get
if-
silly enough.
Tell us,
if you get a hat
tell us
trick,
what needs to happen for a shoey.
or Shuey next Friday night.
If a wicket falls in this session,
Next Friday night, definitely. If we're staying all night, we'll do it. We'll do it on the Shuey.
tell us what needs to happen, Butsy. What needs to happen for a shoey? Something reasonable.
I've got 2-year-old work boots on, steel caps.
Actually, I've still
Rusted.
have my shoes dry outside. I had them out there from last night.
There's no way I'm drinking out of your shoes, so don't even think about putting my name up. Look at it. Are you kidding? You just come here from the magic carpet, you mad bloke.
Not only have I flown in on the magic carpet, thanks to the missus, if I'm to pull a shoey out of that thing, that's like 4 beers. That's
Jesus Christ.
that's.
Is that a dinosaur shoe?
What size shoe are you?
I don't know, but I
14?
have been asked if I'm special to wear that type of shoe.
I think so.
Harry Brook goes to
They're
50.
just realising that, are they?
It's old news.
There's actually a cricket match going on, and there's fucking Harry Brook goes to 50.
Oh shit! Sorry.
He should have got bowled out on 49.
He's only a palm anyway. Who cares? Supposed to be out.
Yeah, no, that's well done. If you knocked up a 50 or 63 balls, that's to be exact.
It's decent
I'm
clip.
only guessing, but will that be a 79.4 strike rate?
Oh, I don't know. Fucking Daniel and Riley were here running it last night. They were hurting my brain.
Yeah, if that's
many
correct,
numbers.
Good on them, bud. They were on.
Too many numbers
Apparently,
going
they were.
around.
Daniel, I was surprised with Daniel. He's actually quite smart.
Which,
He was right most of the time.
is that
what happened there? What-
Daniel
So-
Hancock, yeah.
So
Wow,
They were working out the strike rates based off the balls faced. And I
wow.
was just like, wow. that's
Way
actually-
too many numbers for
So
my
And
head.
Riley was doing the math going, oh, fuck, it's right.
Because I've
what does
met,
Riley say about that? I don't think he would have been
yeah, I
happy
think
because there's a lot of competition between.
we did a bit of a
between the group.
mathletics here. Did a bit of a mathletics
because
competition as well.
I've met Daniel's father, and I'm still trying to work out why they don't know why cows don't have feathers. So it's so if he's worked anything out,
You're a hooligan, eh?
Kudos to him.
Can you-
Well
can you
done,
go-
Daniel.
You need to go back to the pavilion. You need to get picked up on that magic carpet.
All right, Mitch
Before I
Buttsworth
have a
goes
sip of
2
beer-
wickets in the
before I
next
sip a
10.
beer, can you tell me that I don't spit all over the
Two
place?
wickets in the next 10 overs, and
Two-
we've got to do a shoey.
Yeah.
Catch it!
Well, there's
Oh,
one. There's
geez.
fucking
It's
one.
on.
Come on.
That's out.
Is that
Is that
hitting
one?
one?
Come on, man.
Come on.
That might be off the helmet.
I'll say this.
That might be off the helmet.
I think it is. He's been good. They're not going to review.
Right.
That's
That
off
must be
the-
off the helmet.
That's off the lid.
Yeah, good wicket keeping that.
This
So-
umpire's been good. I can't remember his name, but he's been
good
pretty
wicket
good.
keeping not to go with the view because he's.
Yeah,
the
he
one
said
that's got
straight
the
away,
best.
no, it must have come off the lid.
So should that lid be replaced?
Come off
Here
the
we go.
lid.
If it's been
Here we go.
struck.
Or has it hit anything?
Nah, it hit something. Yeah,
Lid.
The helmet.
Oh, it's the
Lid.
lid. Back
Yeah,
to
Hit
the
the
lid.
lid.
Has to be.
Great decision.
It's flicked. It's
Good
flicked-
decision from the umpire. Good decision not
It's
to
flicked the
review.
yellow part, I reckon.
Good
Oh,
decision.
yeah,
All,
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
over
yeah,
it.
flicked.
Just above it.
Good decision all round.
I tell you what, he didn't miss the bat by much. Yeah, he flicked the yellow part.
Oh, hasn't hit anything.
Was it-
No,
Oh.
he flicked the yellow part.
Or is
That's
that
real late, eh?
Maybe that was the grip, flick of the grip.
Ooh.
I said, doing a bit of body line here, Australia. Going around the wicket, got the man back halfway to the
Oh, come
boundary.
on. Let's get the field set up then.
So the test match pretty evenly poised, boys. What do you reckon? 5 for 300, trailing by about
Absolutely.
Looking
by
good.
about 100 odd.
Well, 2 quick wickets will certainly sort it out.
Did you hear us on night one? We picked the worst ever 11 at the WCG. The worst ever. So people were asking, what's the best 11 or the worst 11? So we decided to go the worst 11.
Who was it?
Well, Todd was captain.
Well,
Who? Fod?
to 11.
Todd was captain. Would
Wow.
he be the captain of the worst 11?
Yeah.
So I'm going to rattle off some names from
Right.
memory.
So is that potato?
Lavin,
Mashed potato, mashed potato.
Clinton Cowan,
Yeah.
Mendham,
Yeah.
Mook,
Yeah.
Sullivan.
Yeah.
Fuck, what were the other names?
Oh,
That's 5.
look,
Yeah. Let me think.
What were the other names?
That's 5.
Pasterfield, I think, got a run, which was controversial.
Yeah. Okay. Hamid.
No, not Hamid. Rabi, no, got left out.
Rabi got left out.
It's only because they've forgotten about him, not because he's better
can-
than anyone.
They did see him.
Who else?
Oh, once upon a time. Until he got married.
His biceps
I can't
can't
go
fit
anywhere
through the
now.
alleyway now.
I'll let it out.
Nor his nose. So it's,
Who else would have been?
I can't remember. It was
Jesus.
so you got Todd, Troy Hayden.
Oh,
Hey,
what about?
us.
Okay, what about old mate in the
Pew, pew, pew.
in the saggy greens, the one that fell over piss that and had
Yeah,
to go.
Thorpe. Yeah, he
had
nearly
to
got
go.
named.
He had to go home. He's never to return.
He nearly got named.
Even close.
Yeah.
Never to return.
Never returned.
Never to return.
He's never returned, mate.
Yeah, the
who else, who
Sleepgate
else?
out the front.
Fuck, who else was sorry?
So maybe we might have missed some names. I should have written it down last night.
You idiot.
So that's a combined worst 11 ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Is
agree.
Todd captain of it?
Oh,
Yes.
Todd, yeah.
Oh,
Todd Lavery's
Yeah, 100%.
captain. He's captain.
Got to have a potato captain.
So he's the bricky strike bowler.
Yeah, well, see, the thing that was saving him with the crew is that he got me out the last couple of times. But given my test form in the last few years, maybe I'm in the fucking. I could be in the worst.
Mate,
11.
what do you mean? You got duck. You're just on duck run at the moment. You got a duck in front of national television,
It's Wabbit season.
mate.
So basically, you've come into old McDonald's team because he definitely had a farm.
Well, put it this way: cricket's a funny thing especially when it comes to batting. Cricket is a funny game because you can be on mentally. It's all about mental game, right? It's not about the way you play. It's about the mental aspect of how you bat.
Yeah.
And if you're just not mentally there, you're gonna poorly perform every time.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
played cricket for a long time. We played against each other in
Yeah.
representative indoor.
Yeah, and
That we-
representative indoor when we played is like what you're watching now.
I was-
Everyone was
Who did
absolutely.
you play for, Coco? I know you played for Liverpool. and you
Guildford.
played
Well,
for
everyone was out.
Liverpool and
Everyone was
Bankstown.
out.
I was-
Everyone was out to kill each other.
I
we had-
was at Guildford.
Okay, we had.
It's a cutthroat environment, indoor cricket, isn't it?
So
Massive.
indoor cricket
In a net, you're like caged animals.
Yeah, well, it's 5 steps, and we had an average bowling speed of around about 130 kilometres an hour. That's
Yeah.
that's in first grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everyone was quick as lightning. Everyone was 19, 20, 21, playing first, second, third grade in outdoor cricket.
Oh.
Yeah, and playing.
Out.
Oh, there's
Harry
a-
Brook has just hit this straight in the air,
That's a shit shot.
and
That
we
really is
had a
shit
man
shot.
back at like a deepish cover, and Harry Brook has just spooned it to him. It is 6 for 293. That is a woeful dismissal.
Terrible shot.
Well, put it this way: he backed away from the dismissal. He backed away from the ball straight away.
And
Then he tried to play it on the offside, which he should have put it over Fine Leg's head.
It
I
followed
think he's
him
got a
too.
little bit scared there.
What the fuck has gone on there?
I
that's
think he's
not
got
good.
scared. He got scared.
Yeah.
I think he's got scared because there's a little bit of been short pitch bowling at him at the moment, bit concentrated at him, and he's
We get one.
Yeah.
panicked. Yeah.
We did. So,
That's-
so,
Went
so,
for a wicket walk, Mabry. Well done.
Beautiful.
so we're looking at one more wicket in the next 8 overs, and someone's got to pull off a shoey.
Yes, we are.
But for someone that's on
We are.
50,
There's one, Butsy.
for someone that's on 50 runs, that intimidation should not have.
Butsy's all over it. One more for a shoey.
Yeah.
No, not a 50 run.
All over it like no tomorrow.
That's
Looks like it's shoey.
That-
Shoey season.
that kind of
Only cargo.
dismissal would warrant someone on 10 runs getting pumped.
Yeah.
Like he's set. Obviously, they have a tactic to bowl at him short, and you can clearly see that now. He's not up to the game at the
Yeah.
moment.
And it looks
'Cause that's a poor shot for a batsman like that.
yeah.
See what they've been doing to head?
Well, they've been bumping in with the short ball.
Yeah,
as
Yeah,
well.
with the
Hey,
short balls
Hey,
hard.
look, I can tell you straight for your face. right? Like,
Massively.
yeah.
Is that
Like
like
the first bowler that I ever faced when I was in grade cricket in training or for green was Wayne Holsworth. I'm 16-year-old, and he's 22, 23, 150 kilometres an hour, straight past me head. The first 3 balls I didn't even see. I didn't even see.
And at one stage, he was classed as
gonna
the
play outdoor this
fastest
year?
man on the planet.
No.
Wayne
Cracker.
Holsworth was.
Cracker Holsworth.
Cracker Holsworth.
Cracker.
Wish he
Yeah.
played in Lords, played there. Mate, that's the fastest bowling I've ever faced.
Local Bankstown fella, East
Yeah.
Hills Boys High.
And that was just great training.
Backyard Cricket England, maybe the worst dismissal so far of the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awful. It just looked shit.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Like, I know Harry Brooks
Kinda
an
shot was
aggressive
he
kind of
trying to
guy,
play?
but
Have a look where he was.
Pretty
have a look
poor.
where his face. He's taking.
What was he trying to
He
play?
should have just put that straight over flying legs head. Done.
it's like
6
he's
runs.
batting in the 50th over of one day.
That,
No,
that sa-
no.
it says it
Look,
all.
Jeffrey,
mate,
is that Jeffrey Boycott? Fucking spewing.
Mate,
Look at
Hey,
him.
I seen a
Hey,
TikTok
He'd
today
be
with
fucking
Hey.
frothing.
what's
Oh,
Ian? Who's the?
He's got-
what's
he
that
got scared of the E.
confrontation?
Ian Botham and
Yeah,
Ian Chappell.
what's that about?
I don't know. Did anyone watch that the other night?
No. He
No,
got
no.
scared.
I
He
sent
got
it to
scared of
Skipper
the
today
silver-
because I was watching it and I said, "What's this about?" He said he
They've had
watched
a
it the other
long-standing
night.
feud,
Yeah,
and they've just, I don't know. it was
something
just-
about a glass in his face.
Yeah,
Put
apparently
it this way.
the Chappell and Botham feud from fucking years and
You would
years
know,
ago.
Whitey, wouldn't you?
They had a bit of a stand.
What was it about?
Off on the telly the other night. I
It was
didn't watch
I
it.
think it was an argument about cricket at first, and then it.
Something about a glass
Yeah,
in
but
his
then-
face
but
or
then
something.
It went very personal.
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
were-
Apparently both
okay.
of them-
What happened on the field? Went
But that should
off the
stay on the field.
Went off the field into after drinks stuff like that, and they had a fight in the bar, stuff like that, and they had each other. And it was over an incident, something to do with I can't remember what it was specifically. It was over an incident, and Chappell couldn't stand both of them for what happened. and he
The
always
video I
thought-
watched today, bro, they couldn't even look
Well,
at each other in
apparently-
the eyes,
apparently
man.
both-
They're still
They
bunch of-
both
it's
wanted
like-
to
It was
rip
like
each
a-
other's
yeah,
heads
yeah,
off.
they
It
still
was
want
over
to
here
speak
for
to each
a grade match in Melbourne, apparently.
Greg.
And in the bar, apparently both of
Ian, I
them
think.
broke a glass bottle, and held it in Ian Chappell's
Something
show
like
you.
that,
throat,
Wow.
Yeah.
or had it and
Wow.
said, "I'll cut you from
I'll
ear to
show
ear,"
you,
or something.
Coco.
Yeah. But there was a
Uh,
big fight
yeah.
beforehand or something. I don't know. Yeah. So
Because I tell you, if
we'll have to. Hey, you know what we have to do? We'll have to watch some of the.
Yeah,
Um,
Coco.
What do you call it?
Look at
The
that.
Bodyline.
no, not the body. The other series. How's that? So
Oh
I think-
yeah,
I
how's
think
that?
How's
Yeah,
That's
I
got
don't know if they touch on it in How's That.
There's something I watched. That
So what
touches
did
on
they
it.
touch on that in Warnie's thing?
I don't know. I didn't watch that.
Is that where that come out?
No, I didn't watch.
No,
the
they
series.
did that, and then they did this thing as a big fucking.
Did you watch?
They
any
probably
of it?
threw some money at him and said, "Let's fucking go."
Let's get it
and
together.
I reckon it just was a fizzle. I didn't watch it.
yeah,
Did you watch?
Well,
any
See
of
what I
Warnie's
mean,
thing or
Coco?
not?
See,
Yeah.
they
No?
can't even look at each other in
Did
the
anyone
eyes.
watch
Yeah.
the Warnie thing?
I'll put it this way:
Nah.
I watched the trailer about 4 days beforehand, and I was like, absolutely no. Will not
Yeah, they
watch
reckon
it.
it
I
was
won't watch
That is
that.
an absolute disgrace.
It was never going to paint the great man
was
in good light.
Rubbished
No.
his name, bro.
absolute disgrace.
Yeah.
And
Look-
how Channel 9, obviously, they're giving up the cricket after this broadcast of their how Channel 9 bought produced
Didn't they
that
sign with
was
Channel
disgrace.
7?
Was this,
Yeah.
it was a disgrace.
Yeah, well,
Well-
Channel 9 only have the away series, and Channel 7 and Foxtel have
'Cause
it
I
for
was-
the next 7 years or
No,
something.
no, Channel 9's finished, yeah?
Yeah, they only have the away Ashes. They have the away
Okay,
Ashes
right.
rights,
Okay.
and then Channel 7 and Foxtel have the home
Yeah,
the
right.
home series.
Well, yeah, okay.
Every series.
Yep. So whatever's played here.
Aussie all rounders are.
So in other words, it's only every 4 years in England.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I'm having a bit of a look at that Botham and Chappell feud right now, and I'm pretty sure that Chappell has just said Reebok 800 times because his eyes haven't. He hasn't left his. He's looking at his shoe still.
They don't.
It's,
There's no eye contact
There's
whatsoever in it, man.
But to put,
They
to put-
hate. Yeah, they hate
they
each
do.
other.
Like
Yeah,
that's
they fucking hate
confrontation
each
at
other.
its best, man.
But
They
that-
hate each
But
other.
that's the
That's-
Ashes.
that's
Oh,
two
100%.
fierce- that's-
I
that's
agree
two
with you, Whitey.
fierce cricketers.
Yeah, hey,
There's
most
a lot,
people-
a lot
playing
more than
league.
Ashes is.
but
It's a lot more than the Ashes.
Most people will get along as cricketers at the Ashes, but hate each other out in the field. But there is certain people that are never going to get along because they're English and they're Australian. It's
Yeah,
as simple as that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right.
But two fierce cricketers, both like had dominated in their time.
Oh, 100%, yeah. I mean,
It's,
Ian Botham, I remember watching Ian Botham. It was, I think they were 8 down or something like that for
I definitely wasn't around
for
in
nothing.
that time.
For 8 down for jack shit or something. And then he just went, oh, I'm just going for this. And he just started smashing
Still
everyone
swimming
all
around
over
your
the
dad's
field.
sack.
And he scored.
Wasn't even
he
thought
scored
of, bruss.
140 or 150 or something like that. And he won in the test match. I remember running off, like I was about 8-10-year-old. Do you know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
Channel 9 used to broadcast the matches, and
Channel 9 was always the home
Yeah.
of cricket, eh?
I remember watching both them
It's
bowl.
like tennis, bro. Channel 7's the home of tennis, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it used to be. That used to be where the Australian Open was.
Yeah,
I think
didn't
it
it-
was. And
did
then
it
now
swap?
it's on Channel 9.
Yeah, so they've done a complete
They've
swap.
done a swap, yeah.
But I remember watching both them bowl when I was younger, and thinking
What was that,
Is-
40
is-
years ago? 50 years ago?
close. What am I? 80.
Oh,
So
going on
Yeah,
95.
It was a while ago when the coloured One Day series came about. I remember watching both and thinking this guy's rubbish, but geez, he took some wickets.
yeah.
Big fat cunt just ambling in.
Yeah.
And
What about the
bludgeonable
girls'
too.
cricket lads?
So
And Ian Botham with the mullet. I'd like if there's anyone out there who gives two hoots about the mullet, was Ian Botham's mullet
I'm sitting right next to you, cuz.
Well, was it up to Maybury standard?
better than Maybury's mullet right there, right now? The modern day mullet, does it add up? Does it equal? Is it better, worse than the mullet back in the 70s? How do you feel about it?
I think the
You won't
mullet in the
catch another
70s
good-looking
the mullet in the
rooster like
70s
me.
was better because there was
You know what I mean?
there's no side shaves.
No side shaves.
No side shaves. It was just a full-on fucking.
We'll wait until I cut it
full
off.
on
They'd be
All I'm
rolling
gonna
in their
do
graves, I reckon.
is I'm going to grow the hair, and I'm just going to cut it like that.
Right.
That's
Au-
it.
Aussie All-Rounders asked, have you guys watched the movie Backyard Ashes?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bloody Jardine.
Yeah, my favourite scene is when the cat gets cooked in the barbecue. And there's the big punch on.
Well, that's
It's
where
like,
the Ashes are
oh,
born.
it's all on, and then next minute there's a game of cricket to decide this. It's
I remember
having a
that
fight.
gate. It
But
just
the- yeah,
reminded
but you know
me.
what- you know what the funniest thing is? The two guys hate each other, but the two wives, they get along really.
Wasn't he?
You just don't
the-
understand why
The
he's
English
like
guy
this. You
takes
can't-
over the factory.
You
so
just,
it's like
you
a-
just can't
it's like
take
class
this as a
warfare.
joke. You can't take it as a
It's like
joke.
class warfare. He takes over the
Everything's
fucking
serious.
sacks
You've got
the,
to- well, that's cricket. Like, you know, if you don't know, look, if you haven't played cricket, if you play cricket since you're 5-6-year-old, and then just grew up in cricket, you'll understand that you want to be the best. You'll understand that you don't want to give anything away to anybody, whether it be outdoor, indoor, backyard, playing on the test match. Remember the test match game, the board game? You still want to smash everyone around there. And you still want to...
You remember Cade Ups at your house, Whitey, when we were playing in the backyard, and Cade let go of the bat?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then smash, and
Oh,
nearly
Whitey
smash-
was chuffed with that.
and nearly smashed
Whitey
the
was-
window. And it was about
Whitey was loving it.
100 mil off the window. I was like, oh, no. Please don't.
He looks down at his hands and goes, "Oh, my hands were sweaty."
Yeah, well,
Come on.
That was the
It was like it went in slow motion as well. It was like, no.
but that was the second time. But remember the first time was when
The Mosh guy.
the Mosh guy did it. We're blowing some heat at him. He couldn't take it. then
Oh,
he
was
did a
that when
big
the
swing.
two of them rocked up?
Yeah.
I'm sure that actually hit the window, that one. At least.
No, it didn't.
Didn't it? I
Cade
think it
Ups
was very
is one
close.
Yeah.
took about 100 mil off the render.
Off the-
Because when it
No,
comes
actually, the render stayed there. everything.
No,
Got
Mark
it
said
back,
that
got
as
it
well. He
back.
goes, "Oh, he just chipped the render." I said, "Please tell me you're joking." He goes, "No, I'm joking."
there's two things they have, and that's they have it for life. And they also have window insurance.
Well,
But,
actually, hey,
Well, if
Well,
they
safe-
don't,
safe as
we have
houses,
not
isn't it?
smashed the window in 8 years of playing. Not
Yeah.
smashed the neighbours or my windows in
It's
8
not
years.
like we haven't tried.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just-
we tried. Yeah, look, not so much the windows of the neighbours because it's hard. You don't want to get out by hitting over the fence.
It's
So
actually
my windows.
Your
yeah.
windows.
My windows. How I have one hasn't been punched.
yeah, remember
or-
Modsy that
no.
day, man. Modsy's fuck. He hit a screamer.
But yeah, the deal is you got to leave your credit card there. That's
Ooh.
your bad luck. That's WCG's and cost paying for that.
Has anyone been following the girls' cricket?
Yeah, so the Aussie Birds got up in the
Killing it, Matty.
Ashes Test.
First,
Won
that's the-
Ashley Gardner 8 for 70 odd in
Over.
the. I think it was in the second innings.
and it's,
Beautiful.
it's,
8 for 7 or 8 for 70?
it's the
I think
actual.
it was 8 for 70. I might even be less.
Is it the actual first
took 8
result?
for.
Is it the first result in the Test match? It's been drawn.
No, they're only playing one test.
Yeah, it's
They
been.
play an Oddie tomorrow.
It was the first 5. It was the first 5-day test that they've played ever. It used to be 4-day tests.
So, it's the
So it
first-
was about right. It was a good test match
Catch.
actually.
so a lot of, due to the 4 days, a lot of draws.
Yeah,
So this was the actual
Yeah.
first
and it was good.
outcome.
It was good. It was actually a test
was
match. It
good.
was in the balance for a bit,
Yeah.
and then we run through them at the end, and it was pretty much mimicking the men's.
Yeah.
A
Shout out.
fifth day result. It was a good.
Well,
good
that's
victory.
good.
Shout out to the girls.
Hey,
Well done.
Yeah, 100%. But at the end of the day, Test cricket's about getting a day 5 result.
Yeah,
Because
100%.
Many years ago, like in the 80s, it was always draws, this, that. Then you got your likes of Gilchrist, Ponnings and all that come along and sped Test cricket up to make it into more of a Test, one-day type of attitude.
Yeah,
And,
change the
yeah,
format.
and then all of a sudden, 320, 330 was a massive score in the first day. Like, that was never heard of many years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that was become the norm for many years, and it's still the norm is now. And then you would go on to score this, that, and then the 5th day result was mad. Like, the best innings I ever seen in a Test match cricket game was Adam Gilchrist at Perth, 47 balls. I think it was one under. Vivian Richards was 46 to score 100 runs in a Test match. Absolutely caned shit out of.
That was a good delivery.
Put it this way, it was sucked to be a bowler that day because he had his eye in that well that no matter what you bowled, he was always going to hit that for runs.
Yeah.
Okay, there was no stopping him that day. And
One of the great
like
Aussie knocks.
I've seen Viv Richards, I've seen Brian Lara, I've seen them all over my years. But that was the most explosive.
You've been around your grandfather, haven't you?
I've seen Wcg in the backyard.
What was that, Sunshine?
Grandfather.
Right.
I know.
Grandfather, you dickhead.
I know Brendan's 11 captain.
Well, next time you want some advice on the holding.
You've hit a few hundreds in the
That's all good.
backyard.
All you'll see is brake lights.
Oh, righto, mate.
Have you hit one like Wajic's 100 was quite good?
Never happened.
Have you had a strike rate that high?
No, I think that's
You've never been in a racetrack.
that's definitely the fastest 100.
It's the fastest, yeah.
I'll teach you some shit.
Yeah. There's some shots there. Like you got some shots about you, no doubt.
It's a great knock. Did you see that the other day?
I did. Yeah,
Wajic's 100.
I watched
Just posted it the other day.
Yeah, I saw it this morning. It's
Missing a fair few.
Majestic.
what
Majestic.
do you hit 14 sixes?
So, okay, I got a question for you. It's coming.
That's all good. Who won the series, Coco?
Coming into the first game of the WCG
Yeah.
International.
Yeah, I'm too old to remember that shit.
And one talk at a time.
Sorry.
One conversation at a time, guys.
I was just going to bring up something that's coming into the future, but
Yeah,
Talk,
go on.
then.
You're up. You're up. You're up.
okay. Coming to the future, the Pommy game international. I hold the record, 91. 91.
Yeah, I knew this is where it was going.
Is anyone? Do you think anyone can beat that? Actually, I'm looking to score 100 this time. Let me tell you.
Yeah. I'm putting my hand up.
Now you putting your hand up. That's good.
Yeah.
Coco, you get the
good.
30 and then fucking
Out.
like it.
Yeah, but that's all right. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to get 30. I'm going to get 20.
got that.
I'm just going to hang around the 20s and just stay there all day and just give everyone the shits.
Isn't that what you do normally? Hang around the 20s?
Yeah, well, you know.
Hey, come on, mate. I want to have a crack, mate. I'm going to do an Adam Gilchrist. Get me eye in for 10
Well, hang on.
balls.
He was hitting it out of the ground. In the WCG, you got to keep it in.
I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it into the fence.
Hit it into the basketball hoop next door.
Well, no, that's out then. We don't want that.
No, I do because you're not on my team.
No, when we.
Oh, yeah,
we're
actually,
playing
yeah.
for Australia.
Sorry, yeah.
Well, you're a Pom, are you?
No.
Oh, you're
Well,
playing for the
okay.
Poms?
Are you going to go? Are you
Mickey,
going
mate,
to?
he's
Are you
playing
going to
the Poms.
declare here tonight that you're going to go one better and get the
Yeah.
3 figures?
Yeah, I'm getting 3 figures. Trust me.
I'll back that.
So you hold the highest international score in backyard cricket.
That is correct.
Anyone who claims otherwise is just playing fairy backyard cricket.
I
We're
should
talking
have got
about
100.
actual
Should have
international
got 100
backyard
that
cricket.
game, but it was just like a fine glance down to fine leg. Would have pushed it
That's
for
something
one.
you have to work on. You've been out a few times
Yeah,
doing the
that's
leg
just-
glance.
But I-
In outdoor cricket,
Yeah,
okay, it's a tickle down to fine
Hey,
legs.
but I used to do that all the time.
Yeah, but in the backyard, you got to
If
adjust.
you stray a little bit off
At the
middle
backyard,
stump,
you gotta adjust.
Yeah, I'll tickle
Backyard,
you
you gotta
down for
adjust.
one, take the single, rotate the strike, blah, blah, blah. That's how
Backyard,
I
you
used to
gotta
play when
adjust.
we- That's
Shit
where that
shot in the backyard.
Yeah, it is a very shit shot.
Oh, here we
because
go.
you get out.
Backyard cricket England. A few of our boys are eyeing that record as well.
That's all
Oh,
good.
mate, if any of yous make 30, you'll be fucking laughing.
We'll put it this way, mate.
Middle
I'm gonna
stump's
tell you
getting
right now,
knocked out of the ground.
I'll be still bowling at 130, 140 kilometres an hour. And trust me.
What do you reckon? We win the toss. What do we do?
Send them
day
straight
one?
into bat.
Do we send them into bat? I think we
Straight
send them
in.
into bat.
Send them
We
straight in,
say, Matt
bouncer.
White, here's the fucking new pill. Go
Oh.
and fucking hit him in the head.
Well,
Yeah.
no, well, look, I don't want to get 2 or 3 wickets out in the first over because then it'll just fuck the game.
So we'll toy with them a little bit.
We should bat first then.
Like an
because
orca
make it
toys
go,
with a
you know.
seal. We'll just play it, bat it up in the air a little bit, have a bit of fun.
Well, hey, all I can say is just go and tell them to go and ask the Kiwis how I bowl, and they'll tell you.
We can ask them together a week later.
I actually think behind the scenes, the Poms have been asking the Kiwis how the pitch plays.
Well, the pitch is very true. I'm going to tell you straight away. It's very true. Little swing, little cut, true bounce. So if you are a good bowler, you will get wickets. If you're a good batsman, you'll get runs.
That's what you want, an even contest.
That's the way it's designed to play. We don't want it too much.
The England team's none of that.
We wanted a bit of both.
And if you're a Pommy?
No, look, they paid a lot of money to come here. We'll give them a fair chance, but there's just going to be too much heat. There's going to be too much heat coming down, mate. I'm telling you. There's going to be...
Don't worry, there's going to be heaps of banner
behind that. They came for the
that.
experience, and they want the full
They're going to get experience, let me tell you.
So that's from first rock.
Yeah.
From first rock. I want them hitting the head.
They're going to get experience, let me tell you.
So we got Hazelwood coming up for his into his 12th over. Are we looking at a wicket in the next 3 overs for a shoey?
Yeah, what was the cutoff? I didn't quite catch cut off. We'll go 74 overs.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh,
a shoey. Oh, they got a man down third man as well.
Fucking come on.
Come on, Butsy. We need a shoey. We'll just do one anyway. Fuck it.
Who's he looking at doing the shoey? Who's his call?
I don't know. He's got it. Actually, we just followed each other on Instagram.
Doing a shoey?
So, Butsy, do us a favour. If you're listening, if we have to do the shoey, you've got to film it and send it to us. DM us on Instagram. Just so we can prove that you did it.
Yeah. Absolute.
Another wicket here.
Yeah, I can do that, says Mitch Buttsworth. Yeah, sweet. So when the shoey... No, we'll just fucking do it anyway. Yeah, the next wicket, we'll just do a shoey. And then you've got to send it to our Instagram, all right? And then we'll put it...
Who's doing the shoey?
If you do the shoey, we're going to I'll post it on our story.
Well, I'm not doing it out of your shoes. Look at your state of yours.
Breno, me, and I've got to pick someone else.
Babies look pretty clean.
Listen, I just washed them.
There's no way he's letting you drink out of them. Not a fucking chance.
And we got some Ugg boots
I've got me shoey shoes outside from last night.
I just washed them, bros.
That's good. Sweet.
No way.
Yeah, but if you send us a video, all right, we'll post that on our WCG story of you doing a shoey with us. Try and get us in the background on the live stream, and we'll post on our story.
I do have to say, very popular shoe with the Ashes and the lesbians of Bankstown.
There's some fucking good rides though.
What's an Esho? Talk to me, Chook.
You.
Talk to me, Chook.
Eshay?
Talk to me.
What's an Eshay?
We're in Campbelltown, aren't we? That's good.
Yeah, the
What's
home.
good? Seatown, boys.
The hub of
HR.
The hub of
HR 210.
HR.
That's 4, is it?
That was a nice. Oh, sorry, that was a nice shot. That just flicked it away.
Good shot for Bairstow. He moves along to, I don't know, because they just fucking. It's 6 for 305, England.
Are we still evenly poised at this point, you feel?
Yeah, look, I think we're on top. I think if we can. Yeah, I'd say I'd rather be us, but. Another wicket. If they put on a little bit of a partnership, push it up towards our score. Yeah. Interesting times.
Look, two wickets in the next half, 7, 8, 9, 10 overs. I think we're definitely.
Right, we're probably an over away from drinks. Get your questions in for the boys, for those listening.
We got any WCG boys there having a look?
Aussie All-Rounders says, Eshays, laughing my fucking ass off. I've had my fair amount of run-ins with them. Let us know what those run-ins have been, mate.
Who's that?
Did they gabber on your head or did you bash them?
Dead set, Tan.
What do you been doing, son? What have you been doing, Mickey, mate?
Nah, that's not me. Come on, guys.
Cameron
I'm well
respected.
Oh, come on, mate. That should have been punished. What was going on
there?
Oh,
wow.
What the fuck happened there?
Where was
that? Looked like a genuine loosener, didn't it?
He looked, I don't know, he got scared or something. I don't know. Watch this. He should have. Yeah, that should have been put over the fence. Like, watch.
What's this?
Look, it's just a half-hearted effort.
Oh, no, hit that. That's because it went nowhere and hit Travis' head.
No, you watch the ball. No, you watch the ball. Watch the ball. It's just a warmer. It's just, mate, crack that. Come on, that's got to go.
He got a fair chunk of it.
Travis' head is.
Oh. No, that's up and over cover. That's going to be 4 runs.
Yeah,
it's a good shot.
Cracking shot.
Well, that's not really a cracking shot.
The ball before, Travis Head has not even seen that.
Who's old mate?
Stuart Broad.
Oh, okay. I now understand.
What Travis said we'll see in the next 2 weeks is that bruise on his chest.
You watch, he'll score 50 now. I can tell you. He's fluking it already. He's good for a 50 when he
What
flicks it
size
like this.
shoe are you, brother? I'm a 10.5. Or 10.
I'm a 13.
11.
Not talking about your cock size, talking about your fucking shoe size.
If I didn't have that,
How's it, boy? You're too big.
if I didn't have that to counterweight my shoes, I'd fall over.
Me and my daddy were trading photos in the fucking cubicle before, weren't we?
Oh, tell you what.
Jesus. Now we'll be off YouTube. That's it.
Yeah,
We're
Fatty and
done.
Skinny went to the zoo. All right, here we go. Aussie all-rounders. A couple of essays tried to take my mate's jacket off his back until the rest of my mates arrived and we outnumbered them 10-5, so they walked away. Fuck that. Why didn't you reverse the roles and kick them in the fucking head?
No, he turned up with
Where-
his
where
mates.
were
No, he
they?
turned up with his mates. And there was
10 versus 5.
Yeah,
And
10 of them,
teach my
10 of
lesson to
them.
never fuck with you again.
Where
No,
were
it was
they
10
when
of
that
them.
happened?
Shane's
It's not something I'd do. Don't worry.
No,
Yeah, you're a placid one.
No.
no.
What have you done, mate?
No, they've given me the bad name, you know what I mean?
I know. Yeah. Trial by media.
They've given me the bad name.
Trial by media.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, I know.
Terrible.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Guilt by association.
Give by association.
It's blokes like that. They've given Panania a bad name.
Thanks, Cokes.
That's it. No, not you. It's stories
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah. The man behind the
Stories like
computer.
that.
It is what it is, man. You can't do
Okay.
anything about it.
Get on big jobs.
Yeah.
Aussie all-rounder says, not looking to get myself on a list. What, Schindler's List?
Aussie all-rounder, what do you do for work, Chook? What's good?
Yeah, what do you do for work?
Yeah, what's
mate?
your, you're from
Yeah.
Pinball.
Yeah, what's going on? What does everyone do
What
for
do you,
work?
yeah,
and
what do you
shit?
do for, how old, firstly, we'll ask your age and how old are you? I reckon you're probably about mid-20s. You're probably
From Pinball.
I reckon he might be a roofer.
Nah, electrician. Or an office.
Oh,
All right, Buttsworth's asking some tough questions. After we find out if Aussie All-Rounders is old enough to be on this stream, we'll fucking answer it.
because if you had said pinball to me in the 70s, that's a game we played. Had flippers on the sides. Is that
See,
pin-
I
is
wasn't
that
even
pinball or
old
pinball?
enough for that, Coco. You know what I mean?
Aussie All-Rounders is 12.
So that's
Yeah, nice.
drinks. Is that drinks or is that unofficial drinks?
I think that's drinks.
That is drinks.
So until Aussie All-Rounders tell us what's going on, I've got a question from Butsy. All-time Test 11, every country included since 2000.
Oh, since that makes it difficult.
Jesus.
The Australian side, that's it.
Nah.
Bring in. All right.
Nah.
Well, so who?
You'd have
all
to
right,
bring in Sachin,
I reckon
wouldn't ya?
the
There's a
Australian side is your blueprint.
Yeah, there's one or two South
So
Africans.
who goes in
There's
and
one
who
or two
comes out?
South Africans that could be in there.
Oh, we'll just go openers. Who opens?
Surely.
Hayden Langer. Since 2000,
Yeah, how do you,
Hayden Langer.
through that period, how do you better that?
No, since 2000. It's 23
Yeah.
years of it.
But like, who's been the best opening combination since Hayden and Langer?
I wouldn't say a combination. I'd just say one-on-one. And you'd have to understand.
Yeah,
Hayden-
you can't.
Hayden Langer.
Don't
I'll go
compare
Hayden Langer. Oh, yeah,
combinations.
don't go into this.
Don't go deep and meaningful.
Don't go into this state of origin
No, no,
style
no.
fucking
No,
combat.
No,
Well,
no.
Which one of those
No.
batsmen would you
They
replace?
both average 50 in Test matches at opening.
That's massive.
I'm going Hayden Langer.
Yeah, probably. I can't really think of anyone else. That
Chris
stands out.
Gale,
No, he's not. He's not a test match.
Big for nothing.
No.
Alistair Cook from
Nah, too
Hayden Langer.
too soft.
Hayden Langer.
Yeah,
They open.
Yeah.
Who bats 3 since 2000? So you've got Ricky Ponting, Sachin, Lara,
Yeah, Tendulkar. Yeah.
Smith,
No.
Kumar
That's a
Honestly,
stat
Sangakkara.
side.
honestly, I would have Smith wouldn't make my team.
Oh,
Wouldn't make my team. I'd have Sachin, Brian Lara, and who'd you also
We've
just
got to
say?
get you back in the
else
flyer.
did
You're
you say?
losing your mind.
You just-
you got Sangakkara.
No,
You got
no.
Jacques Callis, who'd probably slot in for 6 for me.
No, Chuck Cullis be a bit further down.
Listen, we're gonna get you back into the
You got,
flyer,
you got Sachin, you got Ponting as well.
They got Ponting.
Would Ponting bat 3, Sachin 4, Lara 5?
Yes.
No, drop
Yeah,
Ponting.
yeah, because Lara's more attackive. Ponting, or all of them can do an alternative role. So that can 5 could go to 3, do the same. Blah blah. If you
Virat Kohli,
If you're out first,
I'd have Kohli
over,
in the side.
Roll
all day.
Dravid,
No, but if you had
VVS Laxman.
okay, if you're out first over, I would say Brian Lara would be not the person to put in. I would more like Ponting or Sachin, Tendulkar. All right. But Brian Lara definitely there. Adam Gilchrist.
What's that?
Sangakkara, Kumar Sangakkara. So I'm going to post. Oh, sorry.
Adam
fucking-
Gilchrist. You know how it's hard because you get into the bowls, but you know how they have at 7
Gonna
after
throw a
Adam
name-
Gilchrist.
I'm going to throw a name in there.
Fucking old mate from the West Indies.
Which one?
The big tall fucker. What's his name? Gale, mate. Just full
Yeah,
tonk.
well, that's what I
full
said. Like,
tonk.
Going to throw a name in there. Brendan McCullum,
Yeah.
New Zealander.
Oh,
Is he a shout?
This he's been.
we'll go test it. Yeah, what's he want? Test 11.
Or is McCullum sort of like a Gilchrist type of batter that's an explosive? If you get off to a great start, you throw him in to see if you can knock up a 50 off 10 bowls type of batter.
Well, okay. In the way we played Test cricket in the early 2000s, right, was the perfect model of Test cricket. Okay, we had great openers that could take it either way. We could explosive start, or we could.
We've got one, and I think we're doing a shoey.
Or we could dig right in.
The first ball, is that the first ball after fucking...
If we were one down after the first over, Ricky Ponting would come in and just settle the ship. Right?
And
Okay.
but then belch you around.
Right. Then after 50 balls.
So I have to
you got
pause you there, guys. We've just taken a wicket.
So
I think it's Josh Hazelwood. Who's he get? Who is it? Oh, it's Bairstow as well.
Bairstow.
Yeah.
Straight down his throat.
That's
A couple
a
of balls
softie.
after fucking drinks.
it's a,
Captain fantastic.
He's
Takes the fucking catch.
He's my best bowler, man, in
It's
the
a
Australian team.
yeah.
He's a fucking good bowler, man.
So it's a soft
Hazelwood
wicket.
takes a wicket. Cummins
Mate.
takes a catch. Bairstow gone for 16.
So who's the call?
England 7 for 311. Still trailing by 105 runs.
Wow. So,
We're in the box seat here, guys.
So that's 2 wickets have fallen. So there's got to be a shoey.
Well, off you go.
So who's
Yeah,
the call? Who's
we're
the
on
call?
for a
Who-
shoey.
Who are they asking for?
Hang on, I'm going to put my. All right, so
Pass it to you, mate.
I've got 1 Hayden, 2 Langer, 3 Ponting, 4 Tendulkar, 5 Lara, 6 Callis, 7 Gilchrist, 8 Warne. Who bats
Yeah.
9?
Yeah.
Now we're getting into bowlers
Okay. Right.
of all time.
Hadley.
No. 2000 overs. No.
Could he
Natalie
bat?
wasn't in it.
Since 2000.
Oh, he's
Since
right.
2000.
So that's showing me age.
What's
a
his
little
name?
bit.
The fucking Anderson. Anderson has to be there. He's a fucking gun bowler. I
In
love his
England,
bowl.
in Australia, he struggles, but I reckon he could be 11.
Yeah, he's 11 at max.
Broad.
Broadsword.
They're not any good elsewhere apart from fucking England.
Look, don't get me wrong. Pat Cummins is a really decent bowl. Like, he bats well. Like you got to have, if you have an opening batter, an opening bowler that can bat at 8 and score 250, 300 runs in a series, that's a good 8.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I'm going to go.
I do rate him. I give him that.
Gillespie,
I don't like it. I don't like
Gillespie
his,
has
don't
scored
like
a
his
double
attitude.
Yeah, he's got a test double 100.
You?
Gillespie has
Yeah,
scored
but it was only that was against a very poor team.
a short stay in his career.
But no,
Is,
look, it was against a very poor team. It
It was an
wasn't.
exciting stay, but a short stay.
Um,
The dizzy.
yeah, it's like fuck 9.
There's-
Like,
there's
Glenn
a bit-
McGrath. Glenn McGrath's got to be in there
Yeah.
As
So
a-
I've
as a
just-
bowler.
I'm just
Yeah.
about to.
Like you like number 11 and number 10. You got to have your 2 best bowlers in the country. Glenn McGrath for number 1. Who do you think would be the other?
Because Glenn McGrath was asked one day, "What's that thing in the corner of the change room?" And he said, "A chair." And I said, "No, it's a
All right,
bat."
this is my side. I've got 1
Try and think
Hayden,
of that
2
bowler.
Langer, 3 Ponting, 4 Tendulkar, 5 Lara, 6 Callis, 7 Gilchrist, 8 Warne, 9 Lee, 10 Ambrose, 11
Oh
McGrath.
fuck yeah, Ambrose.
Since
yeah.
2000.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
Or you know who could have been there as well? Dale Steyn from South Africa.
Look, he's good, but I don't think he's as
Yeah.
good as he look.
Yeah, Stain went through a period.
Yeah, but he was good, but I don't think he was as good as who you mentioned.
He probably went through a 2 or 3 year season period where they classed him as the best
Yeah,
around.
he was quick and lethal, but Glenn McGrath was of 134 kilometre an hour pace and created havoc all around the world,
Non-stop.
non-stop
Non-stop.
everywhere he went. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Cooper's Cards and
Yeah, it wasn't
Collectibles
fast.
says
Like one of the best bowlers I ever seen in the '80s was old mate that broke his fucking shoulder trying to tackle
Alderman.
Terry Alderman.
Terry Alderman.
Terry Alderman was an absolute gun. He could. It's like a yo-yo. He had the ball like a yo-yo.
Probably one of
Okay,
Yeah.
the great swingers.
Wherever
Bear
the
with
pre-
us, Butsy. We're going to get the shoeies ready. We're just going to go through your question that you asked us, and you've got everyone in a frenzy here. So Cooper's Cards and Collectibles. Hayden Langer opening. Dravid at 3. Tendulkar
Wow.
at 4. Lara at 5. Callis at 6. Gilchrist 7. Warren 8. Peak Michael Johnson at 9. Dale Steyn 10. McGrath 11.
Michael
Is
So
that
Johnson.
still a good side.
Is that the
Is that the WCG,
yeah, WCG Michael
Johnson?
Johnson?
No,
No,
that's
Come on.
That's left-handed Michael Johnson.
Is that Johnson? Or is
Oh,
that
yeah. Is that Peak Johnson?
Yeah, it's not Mick
Come on.
Johnson. No.
Oh, yeah. I got to fucking charge.
Is that Shoaib Johnson?
It's definitely not Sharp Johnson.
We'll just stick with me until I fucking sort this out. Fuck, this goes quickly now.
Get your shit together, mate.
It's like the ones in the backyard.
But yet again, that man right there on screen has been Nathan Lyon has been probably the best since Shane. Shane Warner's always been our best spinner,
Yeah.
and I think he's probably our second best spinner.
I watched a
The best since Warren.
watched the video the other day of Warren watching a Indian young bloke spinner. I reckon he was about 15, 16.
Is this not what the internet
And he
wants to
was
see? Are
following
you not
him. He
entertained?
goes, you're going to be.
Are you not
he goes, you're going to
entertained?
play.
I've seen.
Is this not why you were
You
here?
know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
that was a long
Yeah,
time
long
ago.
time ago.
Yeah,
Bro, that bloke, that kid
Fuck, that ran out quickly.
yeah.
can bowl the ball.
That's the time.
For Shane Warne to back him,
This way, if Shane Warne goes and looks at anyone, then
you've got,
Shero's
You're
at worth
about it.
20?
yeah,
What do you
You know,
reckon?
yeah,
Sure,
you don't
it's
have
worth
tickets
20.
on yourself, you're about it.
absolutely. I remember years and years ago, I was at the SCG watching a Shield game, New South Wales and Vic. I was with a good mate, Mick Avarillo, and
Is that Avaliro's dad?
that's
Yeah,
it,
it's his old man.
young
Yeah.
Avo's dad, and we're about 20 beers in each, and we've gone out the back to have a look at the Nats who was out there, and Dean Jones was out there having a hit, and a very young Warnie was having a bowl.
Yep.
At and never paid much attention, only to Jonesy, because Jonesy was one of my heroes.
Yep.
Was probably a lot of people's hero at that in that generation
Yeah, okay.
of batters. Never paid much attention to the young kid bowling, but shit,
You wish you did?
how good did that young kid turn out to
Yeah.
be?
Best in the world.
No, look, as far as spinners
Spin-
go,
He had to have been the best.
he's got to be.
Surely. Has to be. He pretty much put spin bowling on the map.
Well, he's made it mean something.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
That's for sure.
Yeah, Warnie.
and as a wrist spinner,
Shane Warne changed the face of cricket.
yeah,
Only spin bowling.
and as a wrist spinner,
Oh, here we go. What do we
this
got
is
here?
This is out. I'd safe.
Oh,
He's taught a whole 2-3 generations of cricket how to
Get the main man back on
play
screen
cricket.
now.
Use all aspects of the game, spin, this, that, come in. He was an absolute genius of cricket.
Yeah,
Like, seriously, he was.
why did you just get a shout and not offer anyone else a
I
beer?
did, I just didn't get used.
Unbelievable, seriously. This is ridiculous. It's getting beyond the joke, seriously. Just because you,
I think we need to sort the esky out.
just because you run the backyard cricket, I don't think you get away lightly.
All right, we're going to do a shoey for the great man.
we do.
You got to send us yours, and I'll fucking post it. Oh, shot.
He's belted that.
It's a bit of Michael Mabry in the backyard.
What, hitting
Just
home?
tossing Matty White around.
There you go.
The day you'll do that is the day I'm fucking...
I remember the day you said to me, the day you bowl me out
Yeah?
is the day I'll give it up. And I've got you
Wow.
twice now.
No, you haven't. Not bold.
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry, yeah. The last one was an edge.
No, you've done big jobs.
Yeah, but I love getting you out.
That's good.
Yep.
You're the, and for the T20,
You know why? You know why I'm glad? Because I know I'm a high prize wicket.
yeah,
amongst
It's the same as Brendan Scott.
amongst everybody.
It's the same as Scott.
If you're getting
What's
me,
that?
Hey,
For the T20.
hey, if you're getting me out, I
Good
don't give up
that
my
was a
wicket
good
easy.
catch. We won't reveal that because that's going to come out
Put it
shortly.
this way,
But,
I don't give up my wicket easy.
yeah,
You
Mabry
can
has
see that. I
has a
can,
field day on Australia
you
Day.
can have the best ball that you
Sorry,
think is going to
Invasion
give me, and
Day.
I'll just turn that bat at the last minute and go, how did you fucking do that? I've got a very good eyesight when it comes to that. But that's good. I'm glad you did because you're learning something. Because I will never give it to you.
Shot.
Oh, I know you
Never
won't
give
give.
it to you.
You won't give anything to anyone.
No, I'll give it.
You will not give anything to
I will
anyone.
smash you to the fence
Gotta
every
tell ya,
time. You
gotta
give me
tell ya.
that. If you bowl shit to me, I will cane you to the fence.
I did
Like
bowl
that.
shit to you and I got you out.
Robinson.
on.
Short
Over the
one
fence.
outside off
Yeah,
someone nicked
short-
it
short
from
one.
my memory
What's
anyway.
what's his shot?
From my memory.
Robinson has just clipped
yeah.
this the cow corner.
After 40 beers.
like cracking shot. Boom.
That is a great shot, actually. Still a wanker.
Oh, and then he follows up with that. Reminds me a little bit of
What's he scared about?
Mabry himself. I
And
worked
then
you out one series.
Coco stump.
I worked you out one series
Oh,
that
beautiful. Butchie's going to send it to us.
those shoes just aren't normal shoes, mate.
They're the council shoes,
they
bros.
love to move.
They're the council shoes.
And,
Garbologist shoes.
Yeah, and
Wait,
I
what
thought
do
to
you say?
myself,
What
if I could silence the shoes, I silenced the
see,
bat.
This is bullshit, mate.
Worked once, never worked again, just once.
No, because my captain over there, Scott, told me,
I fucking
What'd
look
I
it,
tell ya?
mate.
pull your head in, stop charging. Stop charging.
Did he
Stop
beat,
it.
Did he
And since
take-
you did that, you've been smoking them.
oh, beam me up, Scotty.
All right, doing it now. I think we got Mitchy Buttsworth on a shoey run soon. We
Oh.
may as well do ours.
Coco, you got to do it, eh?
You're off, mate.
Backyard Cricket England. What's the Aussie view on Ben Folkes? He's a keeper for England. Good sort too. If you were us, would you have tried to get him in the team?
Has he got a vagina?
Might have been handy for us in this situation.
In the modern day, it could be.
No, he's no different.
Don't even
He's a
fucking
better glovesman
start
than
me, mate.
Bairstow, but he's not. With the bat, I'd probably
Do not go
Ben
down
Folkes can bat,
that
but
road.
I'd go Bairstow, mate.
On best day?
What is your reasoning, Alex? Is it with the gloves or is it with the bat? Does he fit the Bazball realm? I don't think so.
What's this Bazball bullshit?
It's what the Windies did in the 80s, just fucking slog.
But it's
Well, they didn't slog.
It's
They
is it T20
they were good enough
based?
to do it, bro.
So Bazball is T20 based, or is it a shorter version again?
Oh, shot.
correct.
Shot.
Are they doing
Yeah,
Bazball again? Oh, come on, man. There's the difference between like Adam Gilchrist and then this kind of just stupid shit. Like Adam Gilchrist would have, he's gone where the ball was there. Look at the shot. He stepped outside of the ball to have a. Adam Gilchrist would have stepped inside the ball. And
Was
put
a
it straight over the
genuine
fence.
tail-ender's hoik rather than a calculated
Well,
fucking...
hey,
Oh,
but
absolutely.
yet again, he's not. Every cricketer. So this is what people don't understand. Even a number 11 batsman can bat. The only one I couldn't.
You'd hope he can.
The only one who couldn't bat was Glenn McGrath.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? But most of them can bat. Like, like it's,
Yeah.
Mitchie's all over it.
this is international cricket, mate. You get,
He just sent that through as well.
Well, he's now sending Green back to his spot.
Look, Mitchy.
Hey,
How good was Harry
hey,
Potter?
you off?
Oh. A little bit of retro
Did you see that?
He
That-
did look-
yeah, did you see it?
He did. I did, and
Yeah.
he didn't look happy.
Here's your
He knew what was going on.
Here's your eyes.
So, oh, that's off the lid.
Oh,
So,
Cameron Green has just littered Broad, and
They
have,
moved
have
him.
we been shown that?
Busty's just sent through a shoey with us boys in the background.
That's-
Good stuff.
Good on you, mate. That's gold.
Love it,
Oh,
bros.
well, fuck, he's done his shoey. We best do ours, I think. I'll start.
You're doing it.
So you're up.
I didn't say I was doing it. No, I'm not doing it. Nah, I'm not doing shoey.
Not drinking out of my shoe.
Oh,
How is that cat going, Scott? How's that cat going, Brendan?
He's getting one of these shots. Yeah.
where's that? Where is that shoe been?
It was a shoey last night.
Oh,
Watch
did
this.
a shoey.
gotta say,
Watch this.
Love it.
That was nothing. He only put 2 mils in there.
Is that a bit shoelace?
What's that?
WCG grass. So have a look at this Hello Turf. Hello Turf in that shoe.
Hey, put it on your table thing there. Yeah, ornaments.
Now, if that had been stuck between your
Stand it up.
teeth, there's only two things that get stuck in your teeth, and one is WCG grass.
Where's the grass, mate?
And the other one that belongs to someone's mum.
Stuck it there on the table.
Jazzo.
Well, I wasn't going to go there, but you brought it up, and it's Jazzo.
How do you reckon Jazzo's going?
Where is Jazzo?
He's been missing off the planet.
Is he?
He's hanging out with the Fithles.
Is it Fizzle?
He's been hanging out with the Thithles.
Well,
Fissel.
Jazzo, Brendan's 11. Brendan's 11
Is he
Jazzo.
blinds and curtains?
What's his
Is
name
that
again,
Australia?
Scott?
He's playing all age sevens for the Thistles.
Oh, all age sevens.
Yeah.
Jeez, isn't that a fall from grace? 4 years ago, he was playing PL ones, and now he's playing
All age
P,
sevens.
All age sevens. Not even a P. It's gone to A.
So it's,
I don't know. I'm trying to save it, Mitchy, but
Hey, it's time to give it away, mate. Go and do something else. Soccer's a young man's sport. Love the game.
actually, Mitchy, put it on. Are you going to put it on your story and then I
Hard to
can
play
share
when
it?
You're older fella.
Put it on your story.
It's hard to play when you're 800 years old. And
Yeah.
You keep going.
I'm not sure how to do it when you
I
send it
don't
to
know
us
why
in a
you do
DM.
that. You got a fishing boat there, and come on, mate,
Well,
get it happening.
The
Let's go fishing. Let's catch some fucking marlins, mate. And some tuna and a kingfish, and we can have some sushi straight away. Oh, it's fresh sushi.
So England 7 for 324. Broad's just been littered. Hopefully concussed.
no, absolutely.
3 wickets here would be good.
Got about 40 minutes before lunch.
The tuna.
Travis
red
Head
tuna.
with the pill.
Oh,
He's nicked it. Ollie Robertson has
got
nicked it.
him.
He's charged.
He's got him.
Absolutely.
Alex Carey didn't even worry about the stumping because he knew he nicked it. That's the 8th wicket down.
The bowler, is that 2023's Alan Border with that moustache?
Yeah, it's gold, isn't it? That's one of the greats.
It's one of the great moustaches of
Look,
of
Was that
of
the
world
first?
cricket.
That was the first ball, correct?
Oh,
No, I think it was maybe
yeah.
the 4th.
Oh,
Yeah, he's-
sorry.
He
he's
didn't even
absolutely-
worry about it. He just went, yeah, you've nicked
He
it.
absolutely belted that.
And Robinson just walked straight off.
That is a real shit shot because you just could have glanced that down, used the ball, probably would have gone for 4, but
It's all right, mate. As long as you saw it, I'm happy. Not doing another one. Well, just do another one, and I'll do
Tighten
another
up,
one.
Chook.
We're sorry. If he does another one, I'll do one.
All right, if you do another one and send it,
And I'm going to do.
Coco will do one.
I'm going to do one.
And if
out
you do
of,
another one after that, Mabry will do one out of his brand new fucking.
won't fuck no.
I'll have
no
to go home
shoes,
and get
mate.
me gutter
No.
stompers.
And I'm coming out of
I'm not
like
going home with wet shoes, mate. No shoes.
There's a shoes outside.
like
I'm not fucking having your shoes,
this-
bro.
I
this
use
work-
You
Lakin's
serious?
Uggies.
this work.
Yeah, I've got Uggies down there as well.
Yeah.
Just sip 'em out of that.
No, but this work shoe has done about 250,000 kilometres.
Miles.
Is
Not walking, it's like sitting in the fucking truck.
Changed about
Mental.
14 million gears. Hit the brake pedal.
Your left
7
quad's
million
heaps
times.
bigger than your right quad, eh?
That's because I do it with one foot.
Send it to me again, Butsy. I'll try and save it. I don't know why I can't fucking save this.
No, you'd be no good in a race car with fucking feet like that.
No.
You get mixed up with the pedal.
Send it to me again.
You're trying to left
Trying to
foot
hit the brake, but he's
you're
hitting
trying
the
to left foot
clutch.
brake. You got a clutch. Then you're trying to do this. You're trying to go
Well,
up on the angle.
well, it's all
and,
three
mate,
pedals at
you
once.
Get actually.
Yeah.
I went into
Where's
Mc-
the brake? Oh, no, that's the clutch. Hang on, that's the accelerator too.
I did. I did. I worked late the other night, and I went to McDonald's for
What's
a
late,
feed,
7
and-
o'clock?
And I did. One of the young kids said, "Ronald, what are you doing here?" It's-
Oh,
wow.
Something's going on, Scott.
Yeah, the audio just went. Sorry, not the audio. The fucking.
Picture. How good another 2 quick wickets here?
oh,
Now, who does he look like? Who does he resemble? Come on. Oh, if you've watched the How's That, maybe you'll. Serious?
There we go. We've got a good connection now. We should be back.
He looks like a Tony Ian Chappell.
yeah, little. Good shot. It's good cricket all around there.
Yeah, the camera's gone
Um,
black. Sorry, guys. Fucking hell. It's fucking.
Oh, your
It is
GoPro's
fucking-
screwing up.
Oh, mate, have a go.
It's not that. It's the connection.
No,
I
at the
don't know
front
why.
here.
Hey,
At the front here, it's
is it?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he's
it's
gone.
Not out.
Surely, yeah,
That's
he's
out.
Oh,
gone,
he's given
man.
it. Wow.
Oh,
It looked
I don't
it
think
looked-
so.
It looked like it was going down.
Well, you don't
I think his
reckon?
leg- but he's giving it out now. If it hits the end of the stump,
He's
gone.
out.
Yeah, that's right. I got a funny feeling it might just flick the leg stump. That's it. It's
Well, you'd
there.
have to review it, wouldn't you?
It's there, but I
I
don't
think
it's
it's
quite there.
going down, but he's giving it out, so it's only got to be touching.
only got
this-
to touch
Yeah,
the
like
stump.
only gotta
yeah,
be
that's
touching
right.
it.
Well, I reckon it'll just touch the stump. You watch.
Oh, just flicking.
Yeah. It's gone.
That's
there.
out.
Nah,
That's
That's
out.
out,
That's
bro.
He's got a long way to go, dude. Look at where
It's a fair bit of
he's
trouble.
a metre and a half. He's at least a metre and a half out of the crease.
There's no
There's
back.
a lay. I guarantee you, I reckon this might miss the fucking.
No back.
This will miss. This will miss. That'll miss.
Yeah.
This will miss.
Yeah, I'm sort of with
This
you.
will miss. Have a look. Have a look how far he is out, man. He's nearly.
Sort of with
He's
you.
a metre and a half out of the crease, bro.
Oh,
That's
wow.
out.
That's
Thank you.
out,
That's
bro.
out.
Leg.
Yeah,
Wow.
Gone.
Wow, that's held its line. Stick with the original.
That's out.
Thank
Give
you.
it-
We're 9 down. I
Give
know
it
we
one of
got
those.
No picture, but we're 9 down.
So if you're the Pommies, we give you one of those. If you're Rabbits, we'll give you 2 of those.
He can't see it.
Can't see it. Oh,
That's a good ball. That's a good ball, that.
not to say welcome back Rabbits, but you're
It's
locked
good,
in your
to have
knob.
it's good to have a spin ball like that. Like,
Yeah.
You know, just someone you can.
It's even
throw
like
off a couple
Steve
overs-
Smith.
couple of overs that could actually bowl some decent spin, but the batsmen think that they want to just smash him around the park. So
Yeah.
that's good. Good.
Aussie
So you might not be able to see us, but you can
Sorry,
definitely
guys.
hear
We've
us.
had a
You can definitely hear us.
we've had an absolute terrible session here with the audio.
The audio's been good. It's the fucking
No.
imagery's been shit.
Woods. Wait, how long ago?
Oh,
I remember Woods. I do remember.
like 25 years ago.
Yeah, early 2000s.
Like,
Little bit.
end of the 90s, 80s, end of the 90s, 80s through to the 90s.
Well, Google it.
Woodsy. He's got the same.
Australian cricket player. Yeah, I do remember the name. Yeah. That's a good
Sharon
decision.
Woods.
That's a good decision. That I'll give that to the umpire.
What's Travis Head fucking taking up commentary?
I did-
Jesus
yet again,
Christ.
but yet again, this commentary is just ridiculous, man. Like seriously,
Graham Woods. Graham Woods.
you got to get some people that actually know how to commentate, man.
Yeah. Look, Graham Woods. I've got a photo here. Graham
Yeah,
Woods.
Graham Woods. Yeah,
So if I show you Graham Woods, he's a ringer for Graham Woods as well.
yeah. Oh, Graham Woods.
Would you say? Oh, Graham Woods.
Okay, I reckon that looks a bit like yourself back in the day.
Mate, if I could grow a moustache like that,
Good looking rooster.
mate. If I look like mate, if I could grow one of those on my upper lip,
You'd be
fuck,
shining.
mate. I grow the Vietnamese moustache. I got 4 hairs that grow, and 3 of those is on my shin, not under my nose.
Bit like Juzzo's hair.
Like Jazzo's noggin.
I think England has given their wickets away pretty cheaply though.
Absolute.
Like
Look that.
some shit shots. Like you're behind, man. Like you've got to get to the lead. You don't play stupid shit like this. Like, a little tickle, bang. There's no
That's
slip.
it.
There's no slip. There's 4 runs.
Yeah.
Use your brain, man.
No, I've got plenty.
I'm all right,
we
mate.
good for footage? Back on the
But
footage?
you got to use your brain too, man.
Yeah.
Like that middle order. That middle order's probably, when you look at it now, there's only 3 people that can pull England out of this.
Yeah, sorry,
middle
guys.
order.
Yeah.
And they ain't doing it.
You got to say now we're definitely
No,
like
but like in the whole series.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can see the weaknesses in the top order, blah blah blah. You know?
Yeah, like if this first innings for England doesn't go past 85 overs, I say we're well on top.
Oh hell yeah. Oh,
That's
thank you.
gone. Wow.
That's just
And
shit.
it's all out.
Yeah,
That's shit.
It is all over.
it's a proper tail ender shot. That it's defensive,
No,
but,
but hey,
but
there's
All
no
out
ball.
3-2-5.
There's
We
no
lead
ball.
by 91 runs. That's a pretty sizable lead, guys.
Hey, game over. Trust me, it's all over. No, and there's the sausage fest.
Yeah, that's
now.
a week. That's last week it dropped for 325,
Hey, that won't
76.2 overs. Trail
They won't recover from this. No chance.
91 behind.
No
It's
chance.
it's a
Not
long
a
way
I will
behind.
never financially recover from this.
They will not recover from that.
Oh.
No chance. 2-0 Australia.
Neither would Juzzo's hair.
Well, there's
Poor Juzzo. Shout out to Juzzo. Justin,
look,
no
look,
hair a lot.
also,
Oh, Juzzo.
Look, also you've got to throw a big shout out to Advanced Hair who fucking tried.
You've been donating to him?
Pubes.
No, to Juzzo.
Oh no.
You haven't?
Or hairs that were originally taken out of my teeth.
Well, I reckon,
by my dentist.
I reckon your hair's that long now, you can donate some to Juzzo.
If you're watching Juzzo, just like,
Coco, I reckon,
watch that shit
honest,
flick,
bro.
watch that shit flick around, mate.
I can't believe the hair on you, mate.
Honestly, bro, I reckon you should donate some to Juzzo. Look, I'll show you a photo of one.
Yeah, but you know, is Juzzo going to appreciate a hair donation?
You know
Oh,
what?
look at them. Look at them. Look at all those sore little pommy members that don't want to clap the Aussies. Look at
That's,
them. Have a look at them. Have a look at them.
All right, so the Aussies have bowled England out for 325. We lead by 91 runs.
Does
I think
Juzzo
there's-
in that photo? Does Juzzo look like a gremlin that's been fed after 12 and had water thrown on him, which you're not supposed to do to gremlins?
Oh, well.
No.
Well, I'm just trying to work that out.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm just.
I need you to Google gremlins that have been fed after
I'll leave
12.
that with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking too good for Juzzo there. He's
We'll send him to Turkey soon. He's going to Turkey.
well, the only turkey, if you can associate him with the turkey.
He's going all the way to Gallipoli.
The only thing Juzzo associates with turkeys is that he gobbles. It's,
Fucking ends that go. Here we go. Wait, Whitey. Fuck it. We're calling the all-nighter tonight.
I think Juzzo came in the backyard and gobbled it. Dad said, I thought I had to give him $20.
We'll go down the road, get the Gatorade bottle, and we'll get a hose. Surely there's a Metro servo around the corner.
It was, I think it burned out fucking a few months ago.
What do you reckon if we FaceTime Juzzo? We'll get the hairless.
No, Diddy Downey.
We'll get the hairless rat onto it.
Diddy Downey.
Oh,
But as far as the WCG goes, there is no greater rat than the Juzzo.
oh no way.
He's
the biggest rat of them all.
Oh, yeah.
But he's a good rat, you know what I mean?
Oh,
He's a
mate.
good rat.
Gotta love some of the sledges.
Here he is here, look. Our mad mate Justin
my
Brooks.
baby.
My-
Is that
My
a baby?
baby.
Is he live?
You're on the give the boys a shout out,
He's
cuz.
come alive. Get him on speaker. Get him loudspeaker into the mic.
Come on, Juzzo, get onto it.
Juzzo, my baby.
You just woke up.
Yeah, you can see that.
Did you really just wake up?
Yeah, you can see. Been working hard with the mid all day.
Hey, the WCG just paid for your flights to Turkey.
Hey, putting blinds and curtains all around Australia.
Blinds and
It'll be nothing like your last trip because we love to see you gobble again in Turkey.
Juzzo's spewing. He literally just woke up. He's absolutely shattered. Look at him.
My baby.
He's absolutely shattered.
My baby, you see? Juzzo,
Scott.
my baby, this one's for you.
Scott,
Go back to bed, mate.
That is
What's happening? Big day with El Basha.
Well, that is Brendan's 11, Juzzo right there, ladies and gentlemen.
the legend.
One of my favourites, one of my favourite people on the planet right there.
That's me mad, mate. Fucking Juzzo. You rat.
So we're off air. We're off air at the
No,
moment.
we're on. We got the phone there.
Oh, still? I want to go have a smoke, mate.
We're going to have a smoke.
It's lunch break, mate.
Not quite. They'll be out. It'll be 20 minutes to bat for us.
We're just out at Campbelltown at the moment.
When are you coming? Next Friday.
I'd fit right in. You're kidding.
Hey, next Friday, tell him.
Wait, Juzzo, next Friday. Oh, you're a rat.
Oh, you're a mate.
Tommy Doyle, we see ya.
We're gonna pull an all-nighter.
It's not spelt like that. That's
Commentate the,
Garbles.
cricket.
That's South Park. Garbles.
Come
I
on.
think he meant to say Goebbels.
Hey?
So
I thought he was trying to say
got the Cold
garbologist.
Hero live on air there.
He's listening.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Garbles.
Shout out to Tommy Doy.
Scott.
Garbles.
Juzzo said he can't stay up anymore. He can't stay up all night anymore.
It is what it
Jaw
is.
swings like
It
Tarzan in the
is.
jungle.
It is what it is.
Fucking 8 o'clock is okay, mate.
Oh yeah. No, you can. Yeah, so you can sleep all day, and just wake up at 8
You
o'clock.
fucking bitch.
Oh, Whitey's getting into you, cuz.
Oh,
Fuck me dead, bro. You serious? 49, dickhead, not 45. I'll still beat you, stupid cunt.
Whitey, take the
Have a go,
phone.
mate. Have a go.
Sounds like a stroke's about to beat you, cunt.
What was that? I didn't hear that.
You got deaf too.
No, I wasn't listening to your bullshit, that's all.
Getting to you, Whitey.
So I'm still not listening to your bullshit. What was that? What was that, honey? Hey, hopefully you got a fucking fishing rod that's fucking made by a kookaburra.
Oh, that was the best call. Remember that day, bro?
Love you, darling. Where
One
you
of-
been?
there's
Where
one-
you been, you wanker? Have a go, mate.
Hey, Scott, you remember that day?
What's that?
Hey, it looks like
Never
you
knew
fucking
Kookaburra made fishing rods. Bros, one of the best backyard cricket calls.
Yeah, against
I've
his own
ever
teammate.
heard. Yeah, and then remember when you misfielded it, right? And then you look over at Juzzo's sitting on the fence for 45 minutes.
Jose wouldn't speak to me. I said, "No, unlucky, mate." He goes, "Get fucked." He wouldn't talk to me.
No, he's got heaps of shit with the fithals.
Fucking tell that Lebo, fucking, I'll do whatever I want, mate.
No, he's got shit with the fithals.
The Thistle, you got shit with the Thistle?
What's his name?
Lidgard.
The Thistle?
What's his name, Brendan?
David Lidgard.
David.
Lidgale.
I've seen it.
How good's
Pretty
Lidgale?
sure- I'm pretty sure I've seen something on there. That was good, mate. I'm quite impressed with that.
Why is he asleep on a Friday night?
Juzzo.
Yeah.
Because he probably just finished drinking it for the Savo.
Mate.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll have to come watch the game of Thistle. I can see.
Nah, sorry, I got better things to do. Brendan Scott's not the coach.
I might come down and have a fucking do a few burnouts, pass the fucking round, and pop in and say hello. Yeah, I'm not having a
Where at? Panania Hotel, let me guess. Thistle South.
No party.
Hey,
24
Hey,
hours,
Juzzo, what's your mate's
24
name?
hours on, mate. I gotta go home, have a sleep, and then fucking
Lakes, do you remember his
get
name?
up at
Last-
11:30, get on some beers,
Juzzo's mate.
big gas, big bongs, fucking stay up for 15, 16 hours at least.
Schreiber.
Oh, so we
Is it?
You can say whatever you want, but we're
I didn't think you were on, sorry, mate.
Hey, Juzzo.
I don't think you fuck, mate. Hey, it's 24-hour racing, mate. It takes a big effort, mate.
Oh, we're back out. We haven't even gone for a ciggy.
No,
All right, the Aussies are walking out. David Warner and Kawaja are walking out.
I watched the Nürburgring, I watched Le Mans, and now Spa 24 hours.
Worst decision ever.
The 73 GT cars in it, mate. Absolute sick, mate.
Okay, guys. So we got
Oh, look, I know you don't understand.
I reckon wanted to score 100 here.
we got the Aussie Open that's come out. So
It's good for me. I like that money racing, mate.
if Warner goes cheaply,
Anyway, hey, good
playing
to see you, bro.
shots.
Good to speak to you, bro.
is
Good
it
to see ya.
is it a fail or is it being told to go out there and swing because we have a lead?
Good to see you, man.
Is
No.
Is this a
We'll
da-
see what happens, man. So.
the,
You misheard him. I'm pretty sure he said come down to flyer.
No, come down.
Oh, did he? I thought he said come down to flyer.
this could be David Warner's.
I'll be floating, yeah?
Mate, Coco, he has to do something here, mate.
Oh, he's got to do something.
But like Scott said the other day, can he hide behind the Australians win?
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
no, look.
Scott said it perfectly the other day.
As far as I said this right now, this has got to be David Warner's biggest decision right here. Does he play in innings, or does he take advantage of the lead we have and blast out? Because if he falls short of any sort of score, he's got to be gone, doesn't he?
Well, he made 66 in the first inning, so
That's what I mean. What Scott said the other night, he's hiding behind the Aussies. Behind the Aussies win.
yeah, the camera is zoomed in a bit, Mitch. The fucking GoPro's just shut itself on me, so we've just got the phone.
I want a new person in there. He's had his time. It's done. See you, bro.
Remember, like back in the day when they were changing the openers, like no tomorrow.
Yeah. Look, he said
Was it after Hayden and Langer?
He said his fair crack.
Where they
in
were
the
going
road.
through Warner and
Look,
Warner and
honestly,
someone else.
Yeah,
It's
they
time.
could-
It's
they
time for a
could-
new. It's time for a young
What's
gun.
his name?
I don't know.
Forget his name.
But that's the point. You can drop Warner, but who are you going to bring in?
No, it's time
That's
for a young
that's
gun.
what I
to give him a
mean.
go. No, you got to give someone.
We
a
tried.
go.
We got Will Bukowski, who's gets concussed every 2 seconds.
We'll put it this way. It's
Marcus
back,
Harris,
isn't
who
he?
hasn't stepped up.
He's back, isn't he, Scott?
Here we go. Oh, well left.
Put it this
Get
way.
Ed Cowan back, says Tom Doy.
It's harder to get kicked out of the Australian cricket team than it is to make it.
Tom Doy watching.
Tom Doy's on.
How good's the heels?
I think he's going. For
But
karaoke
didn't
later
they
on.
say
He's
at
going to
one
the
stage
carry?
It was hard to get into the Australian side. It was harder to get kicked out, or have I got that wrong?
No, it's harder to get kicked out of the Australian side than it is to make it. Once you make it, you're in there for life.
I
Yes,
don't
you
think
are.
so.
Look
it's
at
like-
Marsh.
Because if that was the case,
Well, especially in these days.
oh,
Not so
Good
much
defence.
not so much back yesteryear, but today, yes.
yeah,
Like I wouldn't have brought Warner. Warner would not be in my team.
on current form, you've got to definitely say that.
I'll be going for a young gun. Bloody give him. You know, you got to try. You got to get him in there, man. You know, Ricky Ponting. Where did he start? 19, 20, something like that. When he was his first test.
Yeah, they were young, eh?
Hey, well, you know,
Yeah.
that's what it's got to happen, man.
Bloody
What's got to happen then? And no
Even Clark, wasn't
no more-
Clark
no
young?
more perfect arena to
was-
be the best young gun
Oh.
batsman that we have. Yeah,
I'm sure Clark was young too, bro.
yeah, they're all been young, man. Like, you know, like
So Anderson second ball has got or third ball has got a little bit of movement away here.
How's his shoulder going? After the fielding yesterday. Did you see that field that he done? He dived to the boundary and he got up holding his shoulder. I think
Obviously, didn't do enough damage to prick.
Yeah, true.
bit of swing going on here.
Yeah,
Hey, you know how
Hussey
Lyon-
wasn't young. Oh, Hussey. There was one that could have been in the
Yeah,
fucking.
Yeah, well, that's another one that could have been put into that list. But
Hey, you know how Lyon's
Hussey
injured?
didn't play for 15, 16 years of being a great cricketer.
No,
And he
that's-
played for
that's
and he
what
played
it's
for played for 8 to 10.
he played in the later part of his
Yeah,
life.
because
Could he have gone a couple more seasons?
I don't understand why he
We didn't
make
start playing till he was like 32
It. Yeah,
or something like that.
but he's a great cricketer, Mister. Like you don't get called Mister Cricket for nothing.
Yeah,
Cover drive and or cover drives.
No, but his brain of cricket too.
yeah.
Like Shane Warne was the same. Shane Warne could outthink a team. He didn't have to outperform a team. He could outthink a team.
We've got about 15 minutes till lunch here. The boys are ahead by 91. This is the series right here.
Absolutely.
A good second innings
Yeah.
here with the bat, and we could
Mm.
go 2 up.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's it. It's over. You don't come back from 2-0 up.
And
Oh, sorry, 2-0 down.
there's no weather interruptions that have been mentioned for this test.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
I think England took a big dive after they declared in the first innings. You do
It was a
never.
big- that was a
ever
massive
Yeah,
call,
that
wasn't
was
it?
not good, but
That
they
is-
won the
Was that the
toss
first-
here and they
Was
bowled.
that
It's
the
just-
first
They won
day?
the toss here and they
Yeah.
bowled.
Yeah.
That is the first day. Look,
That was the
I
first
under-
day of
I
the first
understand-
test.
I understand that they wanted to get a few early wickets late in the day, but runs are the most important. If you don't make runs, you don't win test matches. End of the story.
Yeah.
End of the story.
Well, you've pretty
Okay,
much given him a
yeah.
jump.
Well, yes, you have, but then come back, look at the result.
It's-
If
hit 'em on the arse.
those two last batsmen had to put on another 40, Australia had
They
to
win the
chase another
game.
Well, I
40.
will say
that's
this.
a
If you
big-
don't take 20,
You're right.
20 wickets, you don't win a test match.
Yeah.
I don't mind the aggressive
case.
approach.
I
They,
don't
you
mind
got to
the-
remember, they had us
but never-
8. They had us 8 down
Declare-
as well.
But that doesn't matter. Declare
They
on
had
the-
us 8 down
Declare on the first
with 80 to
day-
get.
declare
So
on the
on
first
another
day.
day, it could have worked. But they won the toss here. and they bowled
to
first.
the bowl.
And we'll 5 for 350 at the end of first
They're-
day.
they're-
This is where they're fucked up, big time.
I don't
1-0
know if-
down as well.
Mm.
1-0 down.
Yeah, but why
They
they
needed to
bowled,
bat and take the initiative in
why
the
they
test
bowled, they
match.
sent a bit of a green pitch thinking, oh, it's going to happen. But the thing is, the weather temperature is not there for them. It's hot over there. It's not in the
So the-
humid.
so
it's,
the
not,
humi-
it's not a cold.
You know what I haven't heard
So,
today?
so humidity
That's
hasn't
a
kept
slope.
the pitch
Yeah.
green enough for
Haven't
long
heard
enough.
No,
nothing
but it's
about
not
that.
swinging either. You don't have
Well, hopefully for the next,
it's
the
like an
remainder
Aussie
of the
summer.
evening, we don't.
Yeah, it's not like an Aussie. It's not.
Oh,
like
Solid,
English winter.
Davey.
It's
No.
like an it's like English summer.
So it's,
Go look back in previous years. You'll see how England swing the ball, cut the ball, do all this, and tear our batsmen apart. Haven't been able to do this at this stage.
yeah.
Well, they did have some favourable conditions, but the pitch wasn't exactly like it was okay.
Look at
But
the
we were
sky.
5 for 350.
Yeah, what are they
Yeah.
do? Are they trying to
It can't
show?
have been that good.
If you look at the sky in the backdrop, the sky doesn't look good. But is that just
No, but it's too much.
is that a normal day?
Yeah,
That's-
but no, but
that's-
it's too much. It's too much of
that's-
a dry wicket for England.
That's a heat wave over
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
They're melting in the crowd.
Yeah,
That's more of an Australian wicket.
I understand what you're saying
That's
there.
not.
yeah.
That's not
Does
an
Camo
English
have a
wicket.
shiner?
And
I don't know. I
the
didn't see
pitches
it,
are
Tom.
breaking up. The pitches holding together.
No, but you don't get the swing. You don't get the seam, and the way, and especially in England, the way you get it too, through both ways, is having a lot of green on the wicket and creating the moisture.
Oh,
Yeah.
rock.
You know what I mean? That's where it's look.
So you're getting yourself out rather than falling to a series of good deliveries that are doing stuff.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, look at the last. Their innings was a classic example. They got themselves out the last couple of wickets. Last 2 or 3 wickets, they got themselves out.
Yeah.
Everyone in Test match cricket now, as a batsman, has to bat to the maximum that they can. You don't get yourself out. They have to get you out.
Or
Because
get through.
As we know now, number 9, number 10, and number 11
Looks a bit
can
jumpy,
can
eh?
put on 50, 60
What's that?
runs.
Warner?
Yeah.
And that's huge.
Yeah,
at that-
nervous.
At a stage.
Because he knows
You know
well, he
what I mean?
should be all right. Like, he's got 66 in the first inning, so you think his spot is at least a little bit secure, but maybe it's not. So he knows that this could very well be his last test
Yeah.
innings.
When-
It could
when-
be.
when-
I
when
don't
did-
think it will be, but it could be.
When did Broad start fashioning the Daniel LaRusso headband?
Oh, it's for about 5 years.
About 5 years?
Fucking, what is it? Wax on, wax off.
It's a lot of stuff on and off. It's I don't know if it's wax, but let's just hope it washes off.
Oh, Jesus.
Backyard Cricket England. It's
really know
just
what you're
it's
talking
just a bit
about.
grey and cloudy and cold, but no rain for this game scheduled
No rain
for
for
the
the-
remainder of it.
Absolute shit.
But
weather.
the pitch is too green. Oh, sorry, too brown. Like, it's not an English pitch. Sorry. It's
Oh, beautiful.
They're actually accommodating for our style.
Yeah.
They are. They actually are.
Yeah.
Oh.
We set them 400 and they fucking chase it.
Yeah,
But
there was a little bit of wax off there.
back-to-back maidens to start the innings, 0 for 0 with
Wait,
about
the magic
15 to go to
carpet.
lunch.
Oh,
Mate, I've see Wimbledon there. I've seen pictures like that in England. And guess who that favours? No one but England. But they don't want to do that, so don't understand it.
They suit the pitches to our style, cuz.
Well, they have. They really have.
at
Which
the
is
moment.
played right into our hands.
Yeah, traditionally Lords has been a bit of an overhead conditions kind of, and then the slope. Oops, I'll just kick that. If there's overhead conditions, it does a bit. But having said that, there is overhead conditions here, and it's not really
a
doing
green
much.
pitch, man. Like it's
Look, when you
We're
look,
off the mark. Kawaja, does he get off the mark or is it a leg by? I think it's a leg by.
when you look at the pictures of say South Africa, Australia, England, New Zealand, are they that similar across those countries?
South Africa 2018 when we were over there, they had 10 mil pitch against us. That's why Rabada could get the bounce and get the cut that he did because the grass is long and had plenty of juice in it.
Right, so
Yeah.
Well, this is a
Well, I was there,
question,
I was
Whitey.
there.
This is a question that will hit both of mine and yours heart.
Yeah.
Aussie all-rounders go, well, not a question, it's more of a statement. I miss it when the West Indies were actually a challenge, but their batting lineup was just disappointing back in the summer when they were here.
Mm.
Yeah, they've been off the pace for 10 years, mate, at least.
Look, yeah, at the end of the day, I remember watching as a young kid West Indies, and everyone looked at the West Indies to this is the where we got to be. Okay, first person in the Australian cricket team that acknowledged that was Stephen Waugh. Okay, Stephen Waugh bring to the Australian cricket team the ability,
Dear friend of the channel,
to
dear
beat,
friend of WCG, Steve Waugh.
that's it, to beat the West Indies with pure blood, guts, and determination, and all the sledging that you cop against the West Indian team, you give back to them as a batsman. That's how it works.
Yeah.
You cannot back down one bit. And you'll see Steve Waugh in one day head to head with Curtly Ambrose. Oh, sorry, with Curtly Ambrose, face to face like this. And I can't remember who was the smaller fella that was dragging Curtly off.
That was Richie. That was Richie Richardson, the
Richie
captain.
Richardson, and that was one of the most heated aspects of world cricket that I've ever seen. Stephen Waugh.
I'm pretty sure Curtly Ambrose said, "I'll fucking stab you."
Was not going to take your shit.
I'm pretty sure Curtly Ambrose said he'll stab him.
Yeah, but this
I'll
is
fucking stab you.
But this is when Stephen Waugh stuck up for his country and showed a new light and said, "Now this is where for the next 15 years we dominated because of one of those aspects."
And
like
we've
that.
talked about this before, Matt. There's another statement from Cooper's Cards and Collectibles, which is bang on the money. Basketball is the bane of the West Indies cricket. Anyone who scouts for natural athletic talent can lure them in with millions of dollars more playing basketball.
Okay, as we've been there in Jamaica in 2015, going around in buses to do tours and stuff like that, you go past the school, no more cricket, everyone's playing basketball.
Yeah, man.
Because why? It's because the American colleges are offering big money to come to America to do their stuff, and cricket actually, because at that time too, cricket was in a massive turmoil with the governing bodies in the West Indies between all the islands. So you got you got all the islands. Okay, it was just Barbados, this, that. And they couldn't agree. They could not agree on how to run West Indian cricket. Everyone had their own agenda. So therefore, now is what
money driven.
From that is now is what you see in the West Indies, as West Indies has no more interest in cricket because
Sports money.
everyone was fighting over money,
Yeah.
right? So therefore, the players were not getting paid what they needed to get paid to keep other sports out of the country. Okay,
Yeah.
You got to remember,
right.
West Indies traditionally only like cricket and football, which is soccer. Okay, basketball is only a new thing to them because it's money. They don't care about basketball.
And the problem with West Indies cricket as well. The problem with West Indies cricket as well is that they're a collective of countries under the West Indies banner. They're not like a unified country. They're a collective of countries under a unified, or a so-called unified governing body, which wasn't so unified because
Watch this replay.
the funding
boys.
wasn't there. There was a lot of corruption, and just countries just wanted to go their own way, really.
But
so much so that Barbados nearly represented themselves at
But back in the day,
Commonwealth
like
Games.
in the early 2000s, where West Indies started to go down, India started to get into the funding of the ICC. Okay, the ICC seen where the cricket was going to go and the format of the game. Right, this is where India were shit, and now they turn into good because of the funding. Okay, and then West Indies have been left behind because lack of everything in international cricket.
Yeah.
Lack of a country because it's just an island-based state. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's good rock.
Everyone's
got
coming
one
from
crossing
different
over everywhere, bro.
From different islands. They're all fighting. No one can get along with each other, and it quickly dissolved. Which, probably the worst thing ever for international cricket because a great West Indian team is very good for international cricket. And I'm going to tell you what, the best. I've toured. I've gone. I haven't been to England, but I've been to England. But I haven't been to England for the cricket.
Yep.
Been to South Africa. Been to the West Indies. Been to New Zealand to watch a game or two. West Indies is the best for just the way they do things at the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
Sure.
smoking bud in the stadium.
Oh, they're just the drums, and you go out to the rum bar. There's 150 rums there, all different styles.
It's not the
like
same,
rums,
is it? There was
it's
like,
just not
there's
the-
hardly
yeah.
anyone there.
There's no one there anymore. Like everyone's doesn't have, all the locals don't have an answer to what's going on there.
Or left.
They know what's going on because of the money, but they don't have an answer to how to fix it. And basketball is taken over. You go past the high school, there's nothing but basketball courts everywhere, and 7 foot. I shit you not, probably 6.5 foot. 17-year-olds or 15 and 16-year-olds playing basketball.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It was pretty crazy, when we drove past that school.
Yeah.
Like when we say
100
it was
kids,
just
mate.
when
100
we
kids.
say it was just fucking basketball courts, it was just basketball courts.
100 kids.
There was
playing
like
at lunchtime.
there'd be 50. It was like 50 basketball courts.
That's it.
No
And it
cricket.
was a school funded by the Americans. You could tell it was brand new.
Yeah.
The tarmac was the
Where-
tar was
where the
brand new.
tarmac was, that's where the cricket field was. But now because everyone understands now that all the American colleges are coming in and going, black man can jump, right? Okay, because they are good at fucking basketball. Let's face it. We're coming in here and we're going to overtake this whole system of your.
Change
we're going to change everything
Change
about
the
your
face of sport, full stop.
Change the face of sporting in the West Indies, and they did that in the cricket of a finger.
So it was a good point that this Cooper's Cards and Collectibles made up.
Yeah,
Basketball
100%.
was a bane of West Indies cricket. You're bang on.
I think,
You're 100. We saw it firsthand, mate.
Yeah.
We saw it firsthand.
I think the WCG's answer to West Indies 150 rums is licking the back of Juzzo's head. Because blokes wake up anywhere. I've seen Toddy Lavin wake up $4 down. It's shout out to Toddy Lavin. He could wake up on anyone's front lawn.
Is
And
that Tommy
feel like he's
Lavin
at
or
home.
Toddy Lavin? I thought I heard Tommy Lavin.
I swear I
No,
heard
Toddy.
I heard
Lavin.
Tommy Lavin.
No, it's
Yeah.
Toddy.
Oh, Toddy Lavin.
Yeah. It's
his middle name's Tommy O.
Fucking hell,
look-
Todd's got to get a go on this fucking thing, doesn't he?
Look,
Get him
To-
married
Toddy
anymore.
Lavin could wake up.
He's freshly married, mate. I don't think he can get out.
Oh,
He's probably hanging to get out, actually. But anyway,
yeah.
5 minutes
him
to
go
go to
off the
lunch.
chain.
We might get an over, this over, and the next one in.
Well,
I think.
now Toddy Lavin is married. The only thing he's gonna miss out on is and miss. I'd say he's waking up on someone else's front lawn. But
No, I reckon he'll still find time for that.
still find time to wake up. You know,
Hey, mate, he's been asleep in the backyard, mate, on the pitch, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
look, the only reason why Toddy
While we're
Lavin
still bowling deliveries.
Yeah, exactly right. He's going for a run, and he's like, all of a sudden, I've got to have a little bit of nappy.
Yeah. Look, the only reason why Toddy knew it wasn't his house is because on Monday morning the mailman had the letters out and said, "Are you Mr. Smith?" He said, "No."
He said maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know who I am right
I
now.
could be.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybury. All right, with 4 minutes to go in the session, guys, who's on top? You'd have
Well,
to say
it's-
we're on top.
it's-
100,
Oh,
effectively 100 without loss.
I got to say the pitch is lively at the moment.
Yeah, lively for fucking runs.
Well,
Look
not
at
when
that.
you pitch up
Lovely
over pitch.
shot.
Cover
nice
drive from
shot,
Usman
though.
Khawaja goes to the boundary.
Lovely.
Australia 6 without loss. We're
Nice.
99 in
Nice.
front.
Yeah, he's probably about 1.5 meters, 2 meters too full. Just not letting the ball. But yet again, Jimmy Anderson was a great bowler, but he's getting old now.
Absolutely.
He is. He's getting.
But it hasn't aged.
Sorry,
today-
97 in
hasn't
front.
aged
My
today.
bad.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not.
How old do you reckon he would be
he's 40,
now?
He's 40-year-old now, I think.
Yeah, he's
Mate,
40.
Mate, he's played 4 Ashes series, 5 Ashes series, shit like that. But he's a gun player for England, man.
He's been there,
But
done
he's,
that.
Oh,
but he's-
absolutely.
because they've got no new people, really. They have to still keep
Quick
him there.
single.
Like,
Lovely
have a look at
running.
him.
Was he?
No, have a look at him. He's tired now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not fresh. Doesn't have
7
doesn't-
without loss. We lead by 98
doesn't have
runs.
that killer instinct anymore. Then have a look at his face there now. He's like, do I really want to be here? You know what I mean? Like
He doesn't want to lose
he's got
another
that look
Ashes
in his-
series.
Yeah, he's thinking about himself first. Do I really want to be here doing this anymore?
Yeah, it's
Like I've done my time. You know what I mean?
looks fit, but it's a tired look on
Yeah,
his eye,
he's
in his
tired,
eyes.
bro.
Isn't it?
You can tell he's tired.
Especially
bro.
when they're serving up roads that he
Yeah.
has to bowl on.
Like seriously, he's tired.
Right, that's
look,
it. Is that?
look at him, man.
I reckon they're probably going to squeeze one more over in, but they're not. He's not exactly
Hey,
hurrying
what do
through.
you reckon about the
Get one more in if it's
The,
a dot ball.
Pitch invaders last night.
Oh well, what's his name?
Simons.
Andrew Simons would have been a classic there. Absolutely.
Would you see Bairstow carry one of them off?
Would have smashed the bloke in an excellent
left.
rugby league tackle. Personally, you don't want to hear my opinion of it. So yeah, if that was me, or yeah. A cricket bat to the head or a cricket stump to the head to that person would have been appropriate.
Can we?
Unfortunately, you're not allowed to do this these days.
Can we expect pitch invaders at the G when the backyard Ashes are on?
Well, if you do that, you'll.
And
I'll
who?
get- I'll take-
if you
uh,
do
Yeah,
that,
if you want to get hung from the top of the roof,
Okay,
I'll get Juzzo's front hair
There's
to
a lot
take
of
him
things
out.
that can happen, mate. Do you want to go for a colourborn fence head first, or a timber fence, or
Or you
thrown
wanna get
over the
7 for 10 by
balcony,
Henry?
or hung from the clothesline, or
all right. So this is the last
tortured
last
for
over
the
before
day. I don't
lunch.
know, like,
Last
plenty-
over before
plenty
lunch on
of
day
things to do
3.
with
Australia
that.
7 without loss, lead by 98 runs.
Look, I've seen Henry Perinera's hand, and that's it. I thought he was pointing over the fence, but it's
Oh.
not. It's just he's broken the finger.
The pinky.
It's
Oh,
Yeah, that's
cheat.
crazy, that
That's
shit.
cheat. He rids us off on the road.
is it
isn't
the
he?
is it the worst? It's
yeah.
got to be the worst.
Oh, no,
disjointed
forward
finger.
pass.
10, but he actually sent him
Yeah,
for
no,
9.
it didn't go forward, mate. It only went 10 metres forward. But anyway, we'll continue that on.
Oh, but we're over.
You're a cheat, Henry.
It's gotta
You're a
be one-
cheat.
It's got to be one of the world's most disfigured little fingers. That on Perinera.
It's fucking out there, isn't it?
Might get lost on another airplane.
Yeah.
Are the Poms flying out in corners?
No.
Jetstar, probably.
No.
screwed.
Singapore Airlines?
They're
Singapore,
screwed.
Malaysian Airlines?
Oh,
I hope it's not,
oh,
no, it's
what?
not Malaysian
What,
Airlines.
No,
what,
it's
British
gonna be-
Airways?
it's
What,
gonna
British
go
Airways
missing.
won't even sponsor them?
Because they'd stop in
It'll
Singapore.
go missing.
I think it might be Singapore
Shit.
Airlines.
No British Airways either. Oh.
Can anyone confirm
Nash
that?
the
from
Curry
the,
won't even take their English team out to Australia. What a disgrace.
we've still got some Pumpy cricketers there. Can they?
Tommy
Shed some
Doy
light on
loves
that?
it.
No, they aren't. They are on Malaysian Air.
Yeah,
So we're
Malaysia.
definitely
Air?
going missing on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Ugh.
All right.
Nice knowing you.
That's all right.
Good playing, yes, too.
If you don't turn up, it's
Well,
our
if they
trophy.
turn up, they rock
If
up.
you don't turn up, it's our trophy.
Just make sure the black box is found.
Oh,
We'll
mate.
send Juzzo's.
Is she coming?
Let's not get into that. There's a bit of fishy stuff going on there, I reckon.
Tell us more.
No, not really. Some pretty, well, put it this way, there's some very important people on that plane at that time, so we won't go into that anymore. Very important people.
One of them was just in the crowd just
Oh.
before.
That's good.
No, he wasn't.
Good ball there
Yep,
by Bill.
Epstein.
Is that a single?
Because he's under
It's
the... he's
single,
Move through for a
well
single.
bowled, well
God knows
bowled.
where he is. He's under the sea somewhere.
Right, no wicket for 8. I think it's what's that? A 99-run lead. Last ball before lunch.
So he was Edgbaston is aggressive.
Yeah, and Lords
And
is
at
waiting
Lords,
for it, eh?
at Lords, it's jumped at him.
Why is he moving that early?
Just something
Getting-
different. Just looking
He's
to.
getting himself into
No, he's
trouble.
looking to avoid getting LBW or bowled against Broad, which is not a bad ploy.
It's
Last ball. Oh no, we got 2 balls to go.
Balls go.
Yeah, nice, solid. Wait on no.
Oh, he can't get off.
hey, watch the ball, mate, and play it.
That's what he's doing.
So this is the last ball of the first session.
Last ball of the first session. So effectively, no wicket for 99. Sing stand. I'd rather be us in England. 1-0 up in the
Well-
series.
Yeah.
All right,
Absolutely.
he gets caught behind this ball.
Oh, that's un-Australian.
That's huge.
Oh, just
Huge. It's huge, but
hey, it's 150 to 1.
is it a possibility?
Here we go. Last ball before
Got
lunch.
10 on it.
Oh, he's driven it. For 4.
Four
Belted
runs.
it
that.
into the covers.
We lead by over 100 as we go to lunch on
Lovely.
day 3. The crowd is fucking silent.
Oh, the crowd's buzzing. Oh,
Cop that.
Jesus. I'm glad I didn't go with that tour.
Oh.
You can hear a pin drop there, ladies and gentlemen. It is. Hear him. Listen to it. It is quiet as fuck there. They know the Ashes is almost gone.
What do you expect from England, honestly?
all sorts of pressure on fucking Ben Stokes now.
When it was a 2005 when old mate smacked Martin Langer in the head, first up, that was the only time they had a decent team.
Harmison.
Yeah.
Did
That
you
was
say
the-
Martin Langer?
Justin
Justin
sorry,
Langer.
Justin
He's a
Langer.
Martin Lang.
Yeah,
Martin Lang.
No, Martin Langer. No, Justin Langer. That's the only time they had a decent team.
All right, boys. Thoughts?
Mate,
Thoughts?
Lead by 103. No wicket for 12.
let's
Lunch
just
day 3.
Thoughts?
rather be Australia.
Who's
Yeah.
clapping who?
All
Who's-
day.
The members are clapping the Aussies or
Yeah.
the Poms? I don't understand why they're clapping the
clapping
Poms.
cricket. Cricket's the winner.
The Poms are already behind. They should be booing them. See, this is what happens with Pommy cricket. When you get rewarded for poor performances, this is why you keep being poor.
I think it's just an etiquette thing at
Seriously,
Lords.
bro. No, well, mate. No, you gotta voice your opinion, mate. You gotta voice your disrespect to.
So you're saying they should spit on him in the way in?
No one's spitting, but I would say that's not good enough, mate. And give them a good serving to make them understand that that's not the way it should be, man. Because at the end of the day, the spectator was always going to tell a professional player what they think. You know what I mean? And when enough do it, a professional player will think about what is going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, that was just not good enough performance for my country because all my supporters are out there. The whole country's out there. I didn't play good enough for my country. Yeah,
Well, it's on the line now because if they have another poor session, Australia could be out of sight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We could be ahead by 180, 190 odd. 2 wickets down.
oh look,
And it could be-
2 days and a session and a half.
this
to
is
go.
gone. It's done.
I think it'd be unwise to rule out England though.
Nah.
What about a draw?
The
No
pitch is-
draw, I don't think.
look, the
If there's
pitch
no
is-
weather, there's no draw.
Look, the pitch is playing well for batsmen. It's got a little bit still in the bowlers for the bowler, but if you be a smart batsman, you're going to score at least 6 runs and over.
Yeah.
So I don't see England.
All right.
winning anything
Well, I
after
think
this.
we'll end it there for the stream tonight. Apologies for the technical issues. We'll have that ironed out. Bit of a first tonight, which is a shame because we had a
Snags in your
fucking
laptop.
we had an all-star panel tonight, and I've let the crew down. So we'll sort that out. And we'll sort it out, and we'll get the boys back on. But thanks for tonight, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be back tomorrow night. I'm not sure at this point who I've got tomorrow night. It's a bit of a kind of flip a coin and see who we got. Peter Fowler might be on tomorrow night. Possibly even a debut for Ryan McFarlane. It's in the works.
Skis, Ryan
Yeah,
Skis.
so we'll just see. We'll just see what's on offer tomorrow.
Where's Michael Johnson?
The big left.
Yeah, Johnson's a bit. Actually, they're on the drink tonight. Actually,
Where's Hamid El Basha?
yeah, we're gonna get Hamid and Rabi on. At least Hamid.
No, Rabi's gone.
At least Hamid.
Nah, Rabi's gone, mate.
So Hamid.
Nah, fuck
Hamid-
Rabi.
Hey,
Hamid El
cuz
Basha.
you don't take biceps looking like that here, cuz.
Mitchy Buttsworth. Thanks, lads. I won't be around tomorrow. My sickness has to come to an end. I'm back at work. Yeah, you can't miss Saturday night, mate, at the fucking Saturday night at the tavern. Can't be sick for that. All right, guys. Thank you very much for tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Next
Thanks,
time
guys.
we tune in,
Thank
we
you.
could be in an impregnable position. We're currently 103 runs ahead without losing a wicket in the second innings.
I think it's all over, mate.
Until next time, we'll see you later.
Laters.